Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2 for what is live stream number 17 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, hope you're well. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from our last stream, which was last week, to be fair. Now, we are nearly, very nearly back to normal now as the summer holidays finished. We couldn't go live yesterday because of stuff being done in the house, but we are back. It is back to normal. Full steam ahead now until October half term, as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully, there'll be no other issues and we can carry on as if the summer holidays never existed. The thing is, as I've explained a few times, it's always the same. School holidays are going to affect the channel negatively as well, but there's, that's how it's been for nearly 5 years. It's not going to change now, and it works. We just didn't have enough episodic content for the summer due to me. And the severe sleep apnea we didn't know we had. That is getting better. I did manage to do some editing yesterday, and hopefully episodic content will be back next week. I still struggled a bit, but it wasn't anywhere near as bad as it used to be. So I do think the CPAP machine is making a difference, which is the important part. Now, Death Stranding 2, when we streamed it last week, we kind of got to an end point where I think we're close to the finish. I don't know 100%, but that's what I believe we're at. We'll know more today as we crack on. E-Player, good morning. How are you? How have you been? But yeah, I'm just glad to be back. It's one of those weird things. As I said many times, I never expected to stream. It was never in my plan to stream. But at the same time, when I can't stream now, I really miss it. So it's the things you least expect that bring you the greatest happiness at times. That's the thing. I'm not too bad, thank you, Claire. Not too bad at all. Vorney, good morning. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. But yeah, as I say, hopefully we can get back to normal when it comes to episode content now. As I'm actually getting some sleep. Deep sleep. Mass thanks to everyone who's watched the channel update that went live on Monday as well. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and have a look at the channel update. It just talks about what's coming up on the channel in September. I kind of plans a little bit going forward. That kind of thing. So I'm just trying to do the other bits and pieces at the same time. There we go. Good, yeah, it's we're getting there. It's one of those. I'm just happy to be sleeping a little bit normally, not quite as much as I would like, but semi-normally now, which is always a bonus. I can't believe when we started measuring sleep and stuff for these tests, I was so surprised to learn I don't get any deep sleep. But on top of that, we have, I think it was 85 or something like that episodes an hour. Which is ridiculous. It really is. But it is what it is. Thank you for the likes, much appreciated. Right, so for those that aren't caught up with where we are, let's load in and then we'll have a look at the breakdown of where we're at. As I say, I think we're very close to the finish, but we don't know for sure. I don't know how many chapters there are. And we finished, look at my notes, we finished chapter 10 and 11 in the last stream, which was last week. We managed to get one stream done last week. So, I'm not hoping. I think we may get finished this week, but it will depend. And we've got to try and make a decision on how we're finishing it. Are we platinum? Are we not? That kind of thing. But we'll get to that once we have a look at everything else. So, this is what happened in the last stream. Sam is engulfed by a Tarful and transported to a strange realm. There he defeats Neil and is given a necklace that triggers a strange vision of the past. Neil is forced to smuggle babies across the Mexican border for British sacrificial BB program, but he is ridden with guilt and confesses to Lucy what he has done. Later, Lucy pretends that Neil is the father for a baby to protect the unborn child. The real father, though, is Sam. That kind of a quick breakdown of what we learnt in the last episode, but there's more to that. So, yes, we went into Tarful. We defeated Neil in a really good fight, to be fair. And then we saw this flashback. We knew Lucy was having an affair with Neil. What we also learned was when they were both children and Death Stranding first occurred, Neil left Lucy effectively to die when she was trapped, as he was too scared and he ran away. And that was what they bonded over during his therapy sessions, effectively. So they had this affair. Lucy got pregnant. She was adamant it was Sam's, but Sam obviously has dooms, and Lucy didn't want people to find out it was Sam's baby because she thought that they want to experiment on it and all this other stuff. So she told everyone it was Neil's, and that's what we thought as well because of what we'd found out. But it turns out Lucy was lying to protect the baby due to Sam's dooms, and being a repatriate as well, to be fair. And that is kind of where we left it in terms of that. But it's not quite all of it. We also there's more to it actually, but that doesn't say that, does it? Because it was told us we're going to take a mission to finish off, but that's all it's given us the information for. So we're going to take a main order at the HV Magellan's terminal. This order will take us to F8, effectively. And that, in theory, finishes off... Oh, this was it. So we've got to get to the next place, the way station there. And then over here... I'm trying to zoom in. But we've got to get to these two way stations and get those up and running to then connect this down here. Now, the problem is there are ghost mechs blocking our route. They're there to stop us, and we need to take them on along the way. This won't be an ordinary mission, as I say. This is going to be a full-on fight with the ghost mechs, I believe, before we can finally get the final main area connected to the Chiral Network. I think there's going to be a couple more smaller areas, as we've got this bit here that isn't connected, and potentially up here, unless this does all of that, which seems too big of an area for it to do all at once. We'll see. So our main objective today is to go and get these way stations up and running and defeat the ghost mechs along the way. That is our plan. We have got the DHV Magellan that can supply, can help us with bombardments as well. But that is the plan. I am thinking we put the big gun on our vehicle
to be connected is within reach
as well. That may help us.
Per BPAS's calculations, establishing a connection here could potentially lead to the manifestation of 3 gates.
We don't know for definite the gate's going to arrive either.
In Mexico, it is likely that these portals have already emerged in nascent form, appearing only as minor distortions in space, invisible to the naked eye. These fissures will gradually develop, and once total chiral connectivity is achieved, they may, with time, eventually mature into fully fledged conduits, allowing travel to and from other lands. It remains unclear whether or not all 3 of these fissures will stabilize and develop into gates.
Again, it's only a hypothesis these gates will appear once all linked up.
Once you've linked up the remaining site. On a different subject, I've completed my investigation into the link between Higgs and...
Ah, what's the link?
I'll tell you more once you've put...
Ah, okay, he's not going to tell us till afterwards. That's annoying. I'd rather know now. Okay, let's have a look at the mission itself. It's on the right hand side. It tells you what we can get the Magellan to do as support fire, and what it costs to do so. So we need to have a look at the materials we've left on the Magellan to make sure it can help us. We've got the Chiral cluster bomb, the golden hunters, and fireworks. If anything, it's going to be Chiral cluster bombs and golden hunters. I think that's going to help us the most. This is it. This is the mission we need to do. Our final destination is Terminal Fort Knot. To bring it online, 2 way stations must be linked along the route. And we've got to defeat the ghost mechs along the way.
Sam, this is Charlie. The time has come to link up our final destination. So allow me to review the specifics for you. Alright, step 1. You will need to use your Cupid to bring this first way station onto the network. Enemy ghost mechs have already been deployed in the surrounding
So they're already
area.
there waiting for us.
Attempt to slip past unnoticed or engage in open combat. I'll leave the decision to you.
I think we're going to have to fight them.
Magellan will provide support with its miniguns should any mechs come within range. Naturally, we will also keep the ship's main cannon at the ready to fire upon viable targets when necessary. Should you require our assistance, give the order, and we will be happy to oblige.
Essentially, get in range and fire a cluster bomb might help us.
Factors in mind when devising your plan of attack, Sam. Once the first way station's on the grid, it's time to move on to the next one. You will find it at this location. Be advised that you will be unable to expand Chiral Network coverage if you don't connect these way stations in the correct order.
So this is why we finished at this point in the last stream.
If you go to the second way station
I think this will take a while.
You will be unable to establish a connection with your Cupid. Now, once the second way station is online, you will need to cross the bridge and deliver.
Not looking forward to that bridge. I think that's going to be dangerous.
Then use the Cupid to bring the city onto the network and complete the order. You will receive the necessary cargo after this briefing.
Yeah.
Once the Chiral Network covers the entire continent, the ghost mechs that have been emerging from the tar currents will no longer be able to come and go as they please. At least that is what BPAS simulations.
Right, so that's not confirmed either, but that's an ongoing hypothesis.
You still have a long road ahead of you, but we'll be here to provide constant support.
This is why we stopped at this point in the last stream. I think we were like 10 minutes early.
The likes of which you've not yet seen. You will almost certainly require plenty of weapons, blood bags, and other consumables to achieve your goals. Don't skimp on supplies when selecting your equipment.
We're going to have no other orders on us.
Plot your route and see to all necessary
We're just going to go in there with as much gear as possible, I think. That's all we can do. Okay.
The cargo you'll be taking with you on this run has been fitted with a Chiral Network path calculation system. This component is required in order to connect way stations using your Cupid, so you must have it in your possession when accessing their terminals. Make sure you don't lose it.
We'll try not to. What we'll do, let's put that on our backpack. I want it on us because we're going to need it on us. But that's not the end of it. We need to make sure we've got everything we need for this. So, cargo management first of all. I think our vehicle is actually in... Yeah, we haven't actually got a vehicle. I don't want to fabricate it. Mainly because of the materials that need to stay here. My thinking is also maybe we go and get our vehicle and get materials and get all our equipment from over at the nearest place, because it is actually 2 minutes away. It's next to the ship. Rather than use anything here. We have got some weapons in storage as well that we can use, but again, I want my vehicle more than anything else. What we can do with that is recycle that blood bag. So much stuff. So that's the terminal unit we need. I don't know if the capture grenade is really needed, but we'll keep it on us. I think maybe as well we should swap out some of these blood grenades and go for stun bombs, as they're going to be better against the mechs, aren't they? There's another one that's used. I need to make another one of those. Absolute boots are good, skeleton's good, gloves are good. As I say, there are material things here. I think we're going to have to go and get a few bits from across the way, come back and have another look at this. Again, I don't want to use materials up if we can avoid it. I may even have to bring some over, to be honest. There's something new in the fabrication. What is it? Oh, the quadruple rocket launcher is new. Again, I think we make that across the way rather than here. Just to keep materials. So I've not really set myself up yet. Don't start yet.
By the end of this, we'll have linked up the entire continent. So let's give it our all, Sam.
Whoa, okay. Where is... I'm confused. I thought we're right near... We are right near it, but it's not right now. We've got to go up the hill. Our vehicles in there in the distribution centre as well. So distribution centre is where we're going to go first. Our vehicles up there. As I say, I want to make sure we've got everything we need on us, and our vehicles have got a lot of our equipment in it. So I know there's already attacks starting behind us. I don't think this is timed or anything, but this is going to be one almighty fight. Yeah, this is where we left the vehicle. This is why we needed to head back first. But also, distribution center will probably have more equipment for us and more materials. We need to have a look what we actually need to fire cluster bombs. So if we make sure we've got enough on the Magellan, that will help us massively. There's no point going into this unprepared. That's the thing. But our vehicle was here just because it's where it ended up in the last bit. Before we went and did the tar with Neil, hence why it's here. Right, can I see? I think I've got to. If I was to fire from the Magellan, how do we do that? Here, there we go. So we need the request covering fire. I think the Chiral. I'm just trying to work out what we're going to use for what we need. Golden Hunters drag nearby humans into tar. It will slow down ghost mechs. I'm not too worried about that. I think these are the best ones. Oh, it's against human targets, so that says. Not really against ghost mechs. Oh, not recommended. Okay, no, actually, it's not recommended for humans. So we need 100 chemicals each time. We've got 420 and 200. So we've got enough for 4, essentially, of those as it stands. That uses a different resource. And we've got enough for a few of those. We can always put some chiral crystals in as well. Just we've got plenty on us. So, obviously here we know we've got our vehicle. Go to the garage. There's our off-roader. Let's quickly customize it. I want to just double check. We've got a sticky gun, active defense system. Incoming projectiles, incoming weapons and rockets. I think we get rid of the sticky gun on this and put that really beast of a gun, or we keep the defense system off. Take the defense system off. It detects and neutralizes incoming projectiles with thrown weapons and rockets. Or maybe that should stay. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe sticky gun off for this, because picking stuff up isn't going to be that big a deal. It's more the fight. We have got the heavy machine gun. We've got the mortar. Or the chiral cannon. Obviously, chiral cannon we don't want to use against humans. The mortar might be a good thing, although it means we'll get seen easily. I'm thinking chiral cannon. I think all the enemies are going to be mechs. So, because of that, I don't think it's that big a deal in terms of taking that. Is he without the mortar? To be fair, I think put the mortar on actually. Let's put the mortar on. Okay, we've got electrical defense system there. 2 of those. Batteries on as well. I'm just going to remove one and just see what else we've got. Battery. Yeah, okay. That can go back on. We've got the additional armor. There's no other options there. Okay. We'll have to recycle the stick cannon. We can put another one on afterwards. It's not the end of the world. For this, I think we do need that. Okay, now it's what stuff do we need? All the stuff that was on the vehicle is now in our private locker, so we need to have a look at that as well. This is just got to plan this, because this is not going to be easy. Don't need container repair spray. I will put the ladders on the vehicle. because you just don't know if we're going to need them. Sniper rifle, grenade launcher, multi-rocket, chiral shot cannon. Might be able to try and use that actually from distance. I don't think the trank is going to be that big a deal at this point. But I suppose if we need it, it should be there. Off-roader. Okay, we do need to make a couple of things here. So we need an extra blood bag. I might take 2 extras on top just to make sure we've got enough blood bags. I just don't know how much damage we're going to take. So I want to be sure we're okay, no matter what. In terms of weapons, quadruple rocket launcher I think is definitely a must. We'll take one of those at least. I'm hoping at each way station we can restock. That's the other thing. You've got the grenade launcher there. That's remote control. I don't really want the remote control. We'll take the lightweight grenade launcher as well. We have also got weapons in the Magellan we can quickly go and grab. I just want to make sure we've got everything here. Don't worry about it. We've got a chiral shot cannon. That's definitely something we want. Grenade pistol. How have we not got one of those at this point? I thought we would have. And I was saying about getting rid of that. I might even take X grenade rather than. Yeah, I think 2 X grenades. Human foes and attacks momentarily. Oh, it's an anti-BT more than Mech though, isn't it? MP. Against any target. Just thinking, what's the most against Mechs? I think we take the MP grenades and take 2 of those. Not something we've used much of, but it's definitely worth having. Floating sentry gun. Can't detect BTs, but that's fine. That will come in handy, I think, if we get into trouble. Yeah, I think that's about it, to be fair. We've actually used quite a lot of materials from here. So those 3 we want, actually, we want 1 of those to go in the utility pouch, 2 of those to go on us. Let's say we're going to have a vehicle with us, so put all these at the minute in the vehicle, and then we need to work out what we're going to carry on us and what's not. We obviously don't want to be too heavy. That's the thing. I can't put any of that in the grenade pouch at this point. So we'll move those to the off-roader, and then we'll have a look at pouches and stuff now. I think that's everything. Right, what I'm going to quickly do, we drive back to Magellan, we quickly double check gear, and then we set off. As I say, I'm aware this is going to be hard, this is not going to be an easy fight. There's going to be plenty of ghost mechs and plenty of shooting and firing going on. So I want to make sure we're prepared. I may be over-preparing, to be honest, but we don't know. So we're going to quickly pop back to the Magellan, which is... Where's the... Where's the Magellan? Oh, it's down there. That's why I'm just going to work out which way we came up, that's all. There we go. Kind of on the bridge. Right, quickly pop into Magellan. I might even drop off some chiral crystals. So we've got a few more shots when we get into it. Come on. Didn't really get up that ramp okay, didn't we? It's not good driving at the start, is it? Okay. Let's work out what we need here. So cargo management. Okay. I'm thinking we chuck 2 of the grenades we've got on us. We get rid of 2 of the blood grenades. Move them to the off-roader. And then from the off-roader, we take out the 2 MP grenades, but those are now grenade pouches. There we go. Right, what we've got rocket box on us. Oxygen mask. That can probably go in the off-roader, to be fair. We'll automatically sort out our stuff in a second. We've got lightweight shotgun, assault rifle, bolo stun gun. I don't know if we really need that, to be fair. I don't think we do. I think I can go off-road as well. Level 2 shotgun. Obviously the thermal unit needs to stay on us. Right. Grenade pistol, I definitely want. What pistol we currently got in our pistol pouch? Can't see it. Maybe we don't have one in our pistol pouch. If that's the case, then... where is it? Grenade pistol down there. Handgun holster, there we go. Quadruple rocket launcher. These are the kind of things I think we'll need, but I probably will have to grab them out of this. Lightweight grenade launcher I think we'll take out with us. Some of these are just so big. The Chiral shot cannon would be handy to use, but I think it's going to be, if there's something major we've got to deal with. Floatary sentry gun as well I think we should take with us. I think that's it for the minute. So, weapon-wise that we're going to be able to use, we've got shotgun, we've got our assault rifle, extra blood bags, grenade launcher. Oh, we've got 2 shotguns there, we don't need that one. There's another lightweight shotgun there, we don't want that either. Lightweight machine gun as well. Grenade pistol. I might even, to be fair, I'm going to put the capture grenade on the off-roader too. That's the kind of things we don't need, I don't think, for this. We don't know though. I've not got anything on my... Have we? Let's go... Grenade launcher can go on our tool rack. No, we'll keep the machine gun there actually. Have we got an assault rifle? I can't see one. I can't... Oh yeah, we have. There we go. Lightweight assault rifle. I take it we haven't got a level 2 one of those. Let's quickly go and check. And then we're going to head out. Thanks for the like and all, much appreciated. Just want to see if we've got a level 2 assault rifle, to be fair. No. Okay. Store materials. So, cluster bombs need coral crystals. We've got quite a few of those in there. I think we're okay. Shotgun level 2, grenade launcher. No. I think we're good. I think I might be overcooking this, and we should just head out and see what happens. To be honest, I may be overthinking it. Let's prepare a vehicle quickly first. Patrick, good morning. How are you? Hope you're well. Good to see you. How have you been? Right, first way station and first mechs. So there's the way station there. We can get down there by following this route down here. We've got to be prepared for these mechs. And obviously we can shoot from inside the vehicle as well. Plus we have the gun on the vehicle. Right. As I say, I'm not sure how this is going to go. We will see. We're heading there. I may even be worth doing grenade launch from here, you know. 200 meters away. Oh, that one. See the mechs down there. I think maybe we do grenade launcher from here. Is my thinking. And then that gives us a bit of space in case they do decide to come at us to go against them that way. We can Can we... I don't think we're close enough to hit him, you know. It's not shining red like it normally does when you've got get it on target. No, they're just out of range. Although they're now coming in range. I think that was a direct hit.
I've got you, Sam.
Nice.
Fragile's coming to help as well.
Rescue. Let's push on, Sam.
Some more taken down.
Target in range.
They're helping fight as well.
Target eliminated.
There's one down. I was going to say, if we don't need to get close, we won't get close, that's the thing. Got to take that thing down though. That thing is not going down. The grenades aren't affecting it, or barely affecting it. I'm out of grenades now. But yeah, grenades didn't seem to be doing much damage to it, did it? Can't believe out of grenades already. Got a grenade launcher when I was on that. Got a rocket box. Let's do that. They are firing at us now.
Great jump to burrow. Okay, next target.
Right, we do need to fight. Let's try grenade pistol. We are I'm sure we're damaging it. I can't see obviously how badly. We're being hit. Definitely doing the damage though. Look, it's nearly down. How are we out already? I only fired a few shots.
Tomorrow, shoot.
Grenade launcher. Where is it? Are they all down? I think we've taken them all down. Yep, all done. Grenade launchers from distance definitely do the trick. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Glad to be back. Near enough back to normal. Right. Let's get down there. Obviously, there can more may turn up. Hang on. That has got a grenade launcher there. I've just seen something. Are they more mechs there? There are more mechs. There is a grenade launcher here. And that's
Anybody hear me?
didn't look, wasn't what I wanted to press. Grenade launcher we just picked up. I've just seen another mech come running over here, was my thinking. Not down yet. It's down. There's the other mechs. They're new mechs have just come in. Although I need to get a bit closer, this won't damage them from here. Too far away. There's a few mechs there though. Let's get a bit closer. I'm taking this slow and easy because I do not want to get myself killed. There's a tar cannon there as well, someone's put in. Heavy machine gun. Also, the mortar on this hasn't been firing yet, has it? Weirdly. Gotta keep moving because I don't want that to hit us. That's one of them down. It's the big mech. Oh, that was a hit.
Are you okay, Sam?
Yeah, that's what we didn't want. That was a massive hit. He's down. I don't know what's left, to be honest. I see him down too. That was a big old hit, that was when we got hit in the stem. There's still one over there. So I'm now behind the rock nearly there. He can come out. There we go. The last one though. We have got the shotgun that does grenades as well. There we go. Direct hit. Right, is there anyone else left?
I'm not picking up any more ghost mechs.
Good,
on the
ghost mechs are
radar.
down. Yeah, that hit we took direct hit was really
Sam,
bad.
Head to the way station terminal.
I'm not too bad, yeah, not too bad. Glad to be back more than anything else. Right, we can head to the way station terminal now. I don't know if it's worth picking up weapons just so we don't have to worry too much. Grenade launcher's definitely doing the trick though. I don't know if we can make things here, that's the only problem. If anything, we've run out of ammunition. I don't know if we're able to make anything. But let's activate the terminal. This is only the first terminal. There's another one to do, then the main facility. And there's a massive bridge towards the facility. I've got a feeling that bridge is going to be dangerous. But yeah, we use a lot of grenades there. But it worked, that's the thing. My only concern is we haven't got enough grenade launchers. Because they definitely do the most damage, it seems, to the mechs. But yeah, they can do damage to us as well, that's the problem. One way station done. As I said, if you look at the map now, there are a couple of locations I don't think we're going to fully connect. So we are going to have to find them places as well. But that one is the first way station done. Way station number 1. There we go. Yeah, you can see it now on this map, you can see it. So that top section up there, there's obviously a building there we need to go and find. We need to find a package first to take there. So this next one, way station 2, look at that map because there's a little bridge. I think that's where we've got to get across. The gunners move forward. We didn't call on them to help us. I think this time we might. I think we'll get up to fire a few custom mobs and see if that helps. Sun's began to set as well. So let's have a look where way station 2 is there. There's a bridge across the water here. Or what looks like there is. We may have to attack from this side, depending on how many mechs are in the way. We shall see. There's a grenade launcher over here. What I need to do quickly is get rid of all the stuff that's on us that we can't use, because obviously we can't make any more. So that grenade launcher's empty. That grenade launcher's empty. So is a grenade pistol. Obviously I didn't throw any grenades yet, but then I wasn't too sure on distance, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, we get rid of all that stuff. Offload. I've just picked up another grenade launcher that was on the floor. No point taking stuff with us that we can't use. We have got the quadruple grenade launcher in our vehicle at the minute. I'm wondering whether it's worth having that on us now. Decent MP shells. can be detonated. I don't know if that actually does detonate remotely or not though. But yeah, multi-rocket launcher and the quadruple rocket launcher. I'm putting those on us. Although it may be too big. This may be a problem. We don't normally auto-arrange. I'm trying to... there's too much stuff on us. Let's get rid of the multi-rocket. As I think there's too much stuff on us. Don't like being too high, especially not when we're fighting, because you never know where we're going to get hit. Oh, blood bags. I've just had a thought. There we go, so we're fine. The vehicle hasn't fired yet, strangely. Those mechs there. Where did they turn up? Okay. Didn't see them arrive. I don't want that. Machine gun will do. One down. Obviously Magellan's helping here. He's down as well. Okay, they're all down. The gun on the vehicle has not helped us so far. That's one thing I would say. We'll reload while we've got an option. Oh wow. That's not good.
Sam, Tarman here. The Magellan's main cannon is online and ready to provide...
Yeah, I'm providing covering fire now. Where is it? There. Oh, I can't. I've got to get out of the vehicle.
Support. Just give us the word and we'll send the rain.
Okay, we're sending the rain. We're doing that. Let's put a weapon on us as well. Let's try a quadruple rocket launcher, shall we? We'll take a hit. We're okay.
Are you injured, Sam?
No, we're good. They're showing up everywhere. I don't want to hit that one with a rocket launcher. That one I will. The other one, I think, is too close to the vehicle. Where is he? He's down. Is that all of them? I think it is. Right, what do we got? Machine gun there. Assault rifle. So I'm looking to see if there's anything else weapon-wise we can pick up from these guys. Assault rifle. Nothing really that useful, is there? Okay, back on vehicle. Vehicle actually fired for the first time as well, which is pretty good. Right, let's keep it moving forward. We knew this would be difficult. We knew this would be hard.
Chiral cinders overhead. Brace for potential impact right now.
Oh, we've got 15 minutes to get the second one done. No!
Fire detected near the way station terminal. If the fire spreads, it'll be destroyed. Sam, get the terminal online.
I will if I can.
ASAP. Then
I know she's talking to us, but I'm going to request cover and fire again. And we need another gun.
This doesn't look good. Sam, we need to hurry.
I know we need to hurry, but if there's ghost mechs in our way, what do you want me to do? Out of ammunition. We are getting covering fire at least. And the mech's out. He's not out. He's left. There's one there. That's a miss. So is that. Missing too many shots here. Is that, what's that? Grenade launcher. Yeah, these guys just showed up as we went to pass them, to be fair. He's got a rocket launcher coming at us. Are they all down? No, still one over there. Missing too many shots, really. I think that's all of them. Yeah, all down. 13 minutes 40 to go. I didn't realise we'd have a timer on this one. In all honesty. Assault rifle, machine gun, I don't want any of those. I don't know if we picked enough weapons, to be honest, either. Just don't know. Second way station is there. 214 meters away. This is when more mechs appear and we get in a bit of trouble. Oh, we've got a lot of damage. Mech's already here, I can see him. Can fire this from where we are though. Although I can't hit him, I don't think. He's not down. Can't see him now. Too much damage, too much fire. I didn't know I could actually fire the rocket launcher while in the vehicle. We do now though. I don't know if that's going to get him. Difficult to see where you're aiming in this, that's the only downside. That's an active defence system there. That helps us. Well, don't go too far. Big mech there. That's what we're aiming for at this point. That's out of grenades. That's empty grenade launcher. About the machine gun. Trying to drive at the same time is tricky, that's the only downside of this. He's down. Oh wow, I didn't realize it was down there. Okay. There's another guy down there as well. And we've got time. I was going to say, how's he not down? Right, I think that's all the mechs for the minute, doesn't mean that's it, no. No, more mechs. One down. Reload. Second down. Any more? No, we're okay for a minute. Right, we need to get this up and running. This is definitely one hell of an ending if this is the end. Second one done. Magellan can now move forward too. Although I don't know where it's going to go because of all the fire. Two done. As I say, I think we're going to have to go and get these other areas that aren't connected done. Way Station 2. Next terminal, Fort Knot. There is going to be a lot more mechs and I'm not looking forward to that bridge. In all honesty, I think that bridge is going to be a problem. If we did it at least before we ran out of time. Here comes the Magellan. Providing covering fire at least. It's miniguns. And it's cannon. We've got Rainy as well. She's going to try and put out the fire, isn't she, I think? There we go. Fires have been put out. So far, the grenade launchers have definitely been our saviour. It's just the fact we're running out of them.
Thanks for the help, Rainy.
Sam, this is Charlie. I commend you on the job well done. Terminal Fort Knox is almost within reach. Now that things have calmed down, you can return to the DHV Magellan for additional supplies
Oh,
if
cool.
necessary.
Yes. Right, we can go in the Magellan and restock stuff. Downside is any materials we use goes against can go against us when it comes to using the chiral cannon and stuff on board.
Is everything okay, Sam? If you need to take a moment to recover before the next fight, head to your room. In the meantime, we'll keep an eye on the DHV Magellan.
So we could go and rest if we wanted to. That would restock all our weaponry. But I kind of feel resting at this point kind of doesn't work in terms of, you know, the story, does it really? If there's a big firefight, you know, there's loads of ghost mechs around, why would you go to sleep? So I think we'll crack on. Obviously we just need to restock is the big thing. Let's quickly go here and restock then. Okay. So let's get rid of anything that we need to. Recycle and store. Anything that's run out of ammunition. So that blood bag's used, that can be recycled. Lightweight machine gun, we did just pick one off the floor a second ago. Grenade launcher and quadruple rocket launcher both done. Didn't use grenades yet either, to be fair. It's something I keep forgetting about. We need to have a look at using grenades, don't we? Okay, so let's recycle those. Decent amount of materials, to be fair. So we still haven't used a floating sentry gun yet either. We've got the assault rifle that's full. We've got a shotgun and a machine gun. They're both full now. 4 blood bags, all good there. That's really what we want to take on us. The grenade pistol. Is that in our... Oh, these are all in our private locker. So grenade pistol we'll take. Rocket grenade launcher we'll take. And these are the ones with the... Yeah. Shotgun level 2 we'll take. No, we don't want to recycle those. I want to put them on the back. Wrong menu. That's what I wanted. Right, one of the shotguns, grenade launcher, grenade pistol. Backpack. We'll sort out gear in a second, because there are some spaces we can move things around, I'm sure. So like the grenade pistol can go in our handgun holster. I don't normally auto rearrange, but for this I want to make sure we're as compact as possible. That's the thing. We've got another grenade launcher. Grenade launchers definitely are the thing saving us at this point, I think, more than anything else. Grenade launcher's definitely doing it. We've got another shotgun there, so spare shotgun there, grenade launcher there, multi-rocket launcher. The one we were using was okay, it wasn't fantastic. I think we're good. Do I want to make spare rocket launchers is all my thinking. Grenade launchers seem to be the big thing against mechs. Especially the bigger the mech, the better they are. The quadruple rocket launcher we did use is... I think we'll have another one of those. And the lightweight grenade launcher, I think, as well. I'm just concerned about materials more than anything else. Let's fabricate those. Does make us very high, admittedly. Okay, I think we're good to go. We are a little bit higher than I would like. But I want to make... The problem is we don't have much time to stop. So I think it's better to have the stuff we're going to hopefully need to use on us. Yeah, so just quickly auto-arrange cargo. There we go. Make it a bit more compact. I don't like using that because I like to do it myself, but at the same time, sometimes it is very useful to make sure we're as compact as possible. Right, let's crack on. Terminal Fort Knot is where we're heading now. We've got to get it connected. So we need to head north from here. We come out of here, we head this way, down here, and there are mechs waiting for us before the bridge. Yeah, that way. The fact it's got night time isn't really helpful, to be honest, but there we go. Yeah. But yeah, there's mechs waiting as we hit the bridge location. We have got the Magellan to provide cover fire. And we probably will use that. Are they dogs? What is that? I'm sure that's a patrol unit, isn't it? What I didn't know previously, we can actually use a grenade launcher from the vehicle, which does make a difference. That dog unit we might have to take out as soon as we can. We're too far away to reach those at the minute. Dogs down. I think I took both of those out with that shot. Right, they now know we're here. I didn't take them both out. But our vehicle is also firing, which is what we wanted. Active defense system. If they start firing missiles, our defense system will come inactive. What I'm going to do as well while we're here, we're in a vehicle, we can't use that. We have to stay in the vehicle if we want the launcher to keep firing.
Okay, tomorrow. Ready? Open fire.
Come on, that thing's nearly down. It is down, I think. That can't be equipped. That can be. They're coming. Having the defense system, I think, does make a big difference here. I'm out of ammunition again. I run out of ammunition so quickly. He's down.
Ready to do this? Take him out tomorrow.
Someone was trying to help too. I don't know if the mortar on this is better than what the machine gun, but it seems to be doing the job for the minute. How am I out of ammunition already? Everything seems to be running out of ammunition so quickly. I don't think we've got any grenade launchers left now. Down. Is that all of them? Or is there more? I think that's all of them down. I don't think that's the last of them though. There's more in over here. You can see them coming out now. Our mortar is firing. Just took one out by the looks of things. But I've got no grenade launchers left, annoyingly. Too far away, really, to do damage. Right, let's quickly get out then. Because we can't crawl in the Magellan while in the vehicle. Request covering fire. There. 10 seconds.
Weapons prime. Fire.
We didn't do this last time. Look at that! Wow! That was pretty good. Right, there are some more in there though. Just had a thought. Cargo management. Look, I've used all my grenade. I can't change cargo. Need to be outside to do so. In fact, let's call him more. Let's do support again. Last time we did that, we didn't actually do it properly then. I didn't realise you had to aim it like that. That's a big mech. Cannon cooling down. That's not helpful, is it? Okay, we can't use cannon then. Right, they're not coming at us at this point. So, obviously I want the grenade launcher on us now. That one's got a grenade launcher. Multi-rocket. Let's put those on us. We're going to get rid of the stuff that's run out. So that grenade launcher's empty. That grenade pistol's empty. Is that all we used? Oh wow, okay. I thought we'd use more than that, to be honest. So we've got the multi-rocket launcher we can still use, which I'm planning on using in a second. We're not in a bad position, I would say. It's just a case of we keep running out of ammunition. I'm staying distance here, I think, which I think is the right decision. You can only fire 3. Okay, fire. We took out someone there. But yeah, I think distance definitely is what we need here. There's a big mech in there, that's why I'm staying here. I think he might be out. Another one out. Right, there's still more in there. But that multi-shot really works well there. Let's take the grenade launcher in hand. Back in the vehicle. Let's move forward. I think he's too far away to hit at the minute, that one there. Doesn't mean more won't turn up in a second. And mortar's doing its job though. I'm under attack from somewhere. Why can't I hit it? Why are we not? I don't know why my grenade launcher's not quite working properly. It doesn't seem to be. Where are we under attack from? I thought it was on the sides, but I can't see anything. Obviously something big over here, you can see the health bar. Can I actually hit him yet? We're still too far away. No, we're there now. I'm surprised he's not running at us, to be honest. Move! Something else behind him is firing at us as well. I don't know if my grenade launcher isn't doing anything. I've noticed. Although his health is going down. There we go, he's down. The question is what's behind him. There was something else firing at us a second ago. Are we clear? Oh wow.
That was brilliant, Tomorrow. Sam, the way to Terminal Fort Knox is all clear.
Okay, all clear. Oh, because I didn't detonate any of my grenades. I didn't realise we'd put the wrong grenade launcher on. This is when we have to detonate ourselves. And I didn't detonate any of them. Which means I don't know where they are. And this is not good. Obviously Higgs. No, not Higgs. But still a problem.
Sam, over there. Pay attention to
I can see where they are.
It looks stronger than the others.
Does look stronger. I didn't realise our grenade launcher I hadn't detonated any of the grenades. Which is a problem. That's the one we want. The other one is the remote control one, and I haven't detonated any of them. Down to that, I don't know where they all are. But there was a wall there, hence why I'm trying to move at this point. It's throwing bikes at us, essentially. I'm out of that grenade launcher. Shotgun. Whoa! Vehicle's in bad condition now. Right, he's down and so's the drone. Move. He's powering up a big shot here. No. It's funny, you can't stand still. Enable grenade launcher. Got him there. Battle grenades. Quadruple rocket launcher. Go. Is he down? No, still up. I think he's down now though. We got him. At least I think we have. Yeah, nothing's showing up. Right, vehicle I know has been damaged. I'm hoping it's still okay to drive. We did take a big hit. But I don't think that's the last we've seen. I think there's going to be more. In all honesty, I'd be surprised if that's it. Although nothing's showing up. That can't be it, surely. Oh no, not it. Should have known. Oh, really? Where's the vehicle disappeared to? That's the guy who saved us previously. We don't know who he is, but he has saved us on more than one occasion.
Meet again.
It's Dead Man!
Dead Man. Is that really you?
You need to keep moving. I'm going to take out the bridge.
Why?
We need to keep moving.
For a friend in need.
I was making it so they can't get to us and across. The Dead Man is saving Sam. That's pretty cool.
Death can't tear us apart.
Go on, dead man. I'm guessing our vehicle's no longer here. Which is annoying because I've got loads of supplies. Oh, no, all my supplies are there. Right, I'm ignoring the supplies. We don't normally go on foot for much. We kind of seem to need to. I still don't know if this is the end. Or if we got more, there's weapons here. We can't, this won't be the end, will it? Right, while we're here, quickly do some management of our cargo. I guarantee we're about to be attacked. There's weapons laying around, which tells me something's going to happen, isn't it? Okay. We're going to drop. Is that all we're going to... Oh, is that the only thing that's run out? Oh, yeah. That's got 4 rounds left. Although I don't want to use it and don't want to mistake that one again. It's only got 1. Let's drop that as well. Made the mistake of using that and not detonating the grenades, so we won't use that. These are empty of grenades, but still okay to use. So let's just quickly offload those. I still don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're about to be attacked by something else. So just in case, I want this quadruple rocket launcher. That's a new one. It's not ours either. But I can't see that being it. There's a grenade launcher here as well. There we go. Just in case something happens. Yeah, there we go. Oh, not that thing again. We've defeated this once before. It's what I think it is. The arms are very familiar. Or tentacles, I should say. And the place is defending itself. It's locked until we defeated this thing. Is it the same as last time? Slightly different. New weapons.
Still have some fight in it. Finish it off while you have the chance, Sam.
Trying to get to that eye there. Oh, Mech, where did you come from? He's down. Oh, I'm out of ammunition. It's always annoying when you suddenly run out of ammunition without realising. Missed. That didn't miss though. He's down. He's not dead. Got a shield on. Trying to take down his legs if possible. Move. Right, quadruple rocket launcher I think is time. Completely missed that. That didn't miss though. Trying to run around so he can't get a direct hit on us. We are doing some damage. Obviously the eye is the best thing to hit for big damage, but not the easiest thing to hit because it's moving around. Move again. I'm out. Unequip. Do I just pick up the same thing again, or do I pick a new one? Offload all unusable. Empty. We have got a rocket box. That was a hit. Come on, up, Sam.
Are you injured, Sam?
That rocket box did a massive damage. Yeah, that rocket box was incredible. Oh, did I take a hit? Am I really okay? That rocket box did massive damage. It really did. Right, that's out. Empty, empty. We're out of grenades. The hell is that thing? A rocket box here though. I want that. Give me that rocket box. That did massive damage a second ago. That still did big damage. Needs another gun. Try not to stay still. Should have moved earlier. So nearly down. Managed to make him miss there though. Just managed to make him miss. Come on, fire. It needed to reload, it wouldn't fire. Am I out of ammunition? No, it just won't fire. Why won't it fire? There we go, we got it. We need like one more shot, but it wouldn't let me shoot for some reason. Them rocket boxes did massive damage. Wow. Okay, it's back open, we can now connect it. Supposedly this will stop the ghost mechs as well, is what we've been told.
Terrific work. You kicked its ass again.
We've had some improvements in our skills as well.
Between its, other tentacles. Okay, Sam. Time to connect Terminal Fort Map to the Chiral Network.
That wasn't easy, admittedly. Do you know what? Let's reward Sam, shall we? Drink. There we go. Definitely needed that. Wow. The only thing we've not seen yet is Higgs, which is still a concern. But what a fight. That whole mission has been incredible. Definitely grenades made a big difference early on. And Deadman is the guy who's been saving us. Although I'm assuming he's just inheriting the body, he's inhabiting the body. Because obviously Deadman's dead, but, we'll see how that works out. I think there's a little bit more to that yet. But we've done it, we've made it here, we can connect this up. Supposedly this will enable the gates to open. Let's see if what we believe is true and the hypothesis is actually what it is. Let's find out. 26% damage, I'm not too worried about that. We got there, that's the main thing. This is F8. Yeah. We're alive, that's the important part.
Thank you for completing this delivery.
I'm not sure if I answered you, Patrick. If I didn't, I apologise. But yeah, I've been okay, thank you. We got a B, we needed 5% or less to help you find the strength to carry on. Trophy achieved. I'm guessing that's just chapter complete trophy. Let's have a look. New. Yeah, complete episode 12. Sorry. To help you find the strength to carry on is complete episode 12, Fragile. I don't know how many episodes there are, that's the thing. 2,232 likes though. Should be 1 star. 1 and a bit. Nearly 2.
You may now connect this facility to the Chiral Network.
As I say, there's still a couple more places that I think still need adding to the network before the network is fully complete. There we go. Continent fully connected, although it's not. There are still a couple of areas, but the main connections are done. James Ender is Terminal Fortnite F8. So you can just see there's a bit to the left and a bit north of where we are. Obviously, it'd be nice to connect everything properly, but obviously they're not coming up as missions. They may do now, or we've got to find something that belongs to the facility and then deliver that. 20 more firmware, and let's see what we got here. Gained a couple of levels there. What's this new one? BPAS enhancement, improved electrical attacks, boost the power of electrical weapons. Well, no harm in having that. We're now currently port grade 248 master deliverer. Total playtime 59 hours. But is that it? Is there more story? What we could definitely do is the shower. There's Higgs.
Our hero
Should have guessed.
linked up the whole damn company. You know, I'd say this is a happy ending, but our story ain't over yet.
Where's tomorrow?
Sadly, we won't be having ourselves a boss battle this time. There's just no point in it. You see, y'all can't win. God damn it.
What was that? The Magellan. How did that get inside here?
But you are long past your prime.
Higgs, though, can he really be killed or stopped? That's the thing.
Hello, beautiful.
Your damaged goods.
What's he?
Tell me. Does it still hurt?
What's he done to her?
Memory of what I did.
No! Higgs killed Lou.
It does, doesn't it?
Higgs attacked Fragile on Lou, and Higgs was the one who killed Lou. He's going to make her kill him. But he wants this, which means there's more to it.
It won't work, but be my guest. Still as stubborn as ever. Oh, and by the way, Sam, it was me who killed Lou. Kinda tickles.
Why are you not shooting at the head? Like, directly at the head? I know you got a couple of bullets in there.
We'll never be satisfied.
Enough. I'm putting you down.
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
What?
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
He wants them to be hurting him. Which means he has something up his sleeve.
take the damage and the goods.
To be fair, we've seen him come back from a lot worse.
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I don't break that easy. You alright?
Well, we now know who killed Lou at least, and who attacked Fragile. Should have known it was Higgs all along, but he previously denied it, to be fair. Also, normally, in any of these places you go to, weapons that are disabled. You can't use weapons, yet we could inside this one. But normally, the minute you enter a certain area, radius of the facility, all weapons are disabled. So how come we could fire the gun in this one? Or Sam could, at least. Is it over, though? That's the question. What is that thing that has just crawled out of Higgs? And did they notice something crawled out of Higgs? That's the other question. And so I don't know how many chapters are in total. We know we've just finished that one, which was number 12.
We've done it, Sam. The entire continent is now part of the Chiral Network. Our mission is complete.
It's not, though. There are several places not connected.
I'd like to think Fragile would be pleased with this outcome.
Okay. What we'll do, I think... James Ender, Australia's connected at last. That's a message on the SSS. What we'll do... We need to have a shower, obviously, but what we'll do, we're going to give it a quick save. Just because that big portion is done. And I want to be sure nothing happens. 59 hours so far. This was the message we just received. Wow, there's loads of messages. Okay. No, that's done. So this is James Ender from Terminal Fort Knott, which is where we are now. Australia's connected at last. Thanks to the efforts of everyone in Drawbridge, Terminal Fort Knott's been connected to the network. We did everything we could to defend the Plategate observation system. Now that Higgs is gone, there's nothing to worry about. The fire that will illuminate humanity's future has been lit, not just on this continent, but throughout the world. Bianca North, the way station has been activated, no issues to report, and I can't believe Higgs has been defeated. You're amazing, Fragile. Pierre Southern, looks like the mechanics research come in handy as well. Phantom Smith, damn straight, and the tech behind the Magellan's chiral cannon and the chiral cyclotron will go a long way to helping the development of this continent. Victor Frank, I just can't believe that Giant Red Samurai is actually dead man. As a former member of Bridges, I couldn't be prouder. What a guy. Alex Weatherstone, way to go. Dead man, I only wish I could say thank you in person. The mechanic, they say that connecting the continent's going to make a new plate gate appear. Maybe humanity isn't doomed after all. We got Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Centre. Drawbridge are taking us to a whole new continent. We're connected at last, and there have been signs that a new plate gate's about to appear too. So we might be connected to a whole new continent soon. Drawbridge are quite something. I was the Golden Fist, but they deserve to be called the Golden Warriors. Hope they take me with them. And a couple of comments on Glen Rain. Drawbridge will be A-OK if the Golden Fist with them. I can see it now, a Golden Warrior on a golden ship sailing through the gate. Old Oz, the Golden Fist in action art. Awesome. Wish I could see it for myself. Western Environmental Observatory, Peter Gates, signs of a new plate gate. We detect the signs of the emergence of a new plate gate after connecting the entire continent. The environmental observatories have begun sharing all kinds of data in real time to establish a dedicated plate gate monitoring flow. This is the first step to connecting the entire world. The APAS simulation was correct from Gregory Southall. Mike Northcote, We'll share all the data collected in Australia with the Mexican lab. Might learn something new about the gates. Ridge Frost, the Mexican lab, got in touch. There's been some kind of change in the tar tides. I hope everything's okay. All right. Okay. Something's going on in Mexico. That might be a hint to head back there. We still haven't gone back there from the start, to be honest. And now there's a pixel art frame added to photo mode. I don't care about that one, to be honest. That's not a big deal for me. Right. We need a shower, first and foremost. We're not allowed to shower, are we? No. Okay, we can't shower. Let's use the sink then instead. I want to wash all that stuff off us, if anything. What's the state of us? At least we can clean our face. Okay, if we can't shower, we'll speak to Dollman, then we'll eat, and then we'll do what we can. Or should we? We'll eat first, mainly because I wonder if Dollman may be the bit that moves us forward. Either that, or we've got to sleep. But we'll eat and drink, gain the benefits of that. I'm amazed we can't shower. It seems weird that we can't, considering the state of us. But yeah, that was hard. The final fight wasn't too bad, especially with the boxes that worked massively. Grenade launchers were the big thing. I think they did the most damage from distance, which kept us kind of safe. Right. I wonder if we have to sleep. I wonder if that's why we can't go outside yet. Is there an option to sleep? Not I can see. Yeah, we can sleep. Yeah. Let's speak to the Dollman. He'll tell us what we need to do anyway.
Sam, everyone on the SSS seems to be in high spirits.
They do.
People are chiming in to congratulate you on finally bringing all of Australia onto the Chiral Network. It's only right that they should praise
That's the bit I disagree with. We haven't fully connected it. We've done the main places.
Still, I do wonder if there's a Dollman's the best post in here.
But there's still a few we need to go and do.
We love Dollman, perhaps.
They just didn't come up during everything else. That's the thing.
Okay, is it just me, or is it strangely quiet outside our room?
Very.
There's a disconcerting stillness in the air. Perhaps we should go and see how the rest of the crew is faring.
There we go. That's what he wants us to do. Then go and see the rest of the crew.
By the way, I get the feeling there may be a long cutscene in the near future.
A long cutscene? So he's telling us.
Are you sure?
He's telling us there might be a long cutscene in the future.
Sam, you and I have much to discuss. Please come to the bridge as soon as possible.
There we go. Go to the bridge. I would if he gave me a choice. Can we shower yet? Yes, we can. Right, we'll shower first because I hate seeing Sam a mess. Then we'll head to the bridge. I suppose until you speak to Dollman, there's nothing there that will move forward. So we kind of knew that might be the case. But yeah, we can't go looking like that. But that's quite amusing. Dollman telling us there might be a long cutscene coming up. I wonder if he's talking the truth. Because he could be wrong. It's unlikely, but... Right, we're all clean at last. Now we'll go to the bridge. And see what is going to happen. As I say, we've done 12 chapters, or episodes. I can't remember how many the first game had. We may only have one left, may have 2 or 3 left, I don't know. But there's a new gate appearing, we know that. And something's happening in Mexico. Is everyone like having a siesta or something? The president's here.
Glad you could make it, Sam. We wanted to thank you for everything you've done.
He's here in person.
What better time than now, after you connected the entirety of Australia and bridged the gap between continents. By extending the proverbial rope, which is the Chiral Network, to another landmass, we have united them in the Chiralverse. A world divided, made whole. with a few sticks for encouragement. Empowering Higgs was a necessary step. It was we, you see, who built his ghost mech army for him, to use as he deemed fit.
What the hell are you talking about?
An existential threat was required to prompt you to seek strength through mutual connections. It was also necessary for APAC to equip you with sticks of your own. After all, we are incapable of murder.
Who's we? Wait. Don't tell me.
That's what came out of Higgs. Little crabs come out of Higgs's head when he was killed by Fragile. Of course he's not human.
Higgs served as a complement to an all-encompassing algorithm. However, this world no longer has need of sticks. Henceforth, we will search for additional plate gates, then extend our reach to new continents.
Oh yeah? What then?
With the support of the Chiral Network and BPAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around.
What's he done to everyone else? That's the other question.
From the need for porters. Bots are capable of handling deliveries. By eliminating the risk of running into BTs during travel, you will have finally overcome the Death Stranding. This is the zero void out policy.
If people don't move around, there's no risk.
To reach this solution, we must first explain the true nature of the Death Stranding, as determined by BPAS. Well, Sam, shall we tell you?
Of course. I want to know the truth about the Death Stranding. No, I don't want to hear it. I want to know what the truth. But why did he empower Higgs? Well, he said why. But that's not good.
As a result,
especially because Higgs killed Lou.
We recovered a massive amount of data on the Death Stranding. We learned it was simply a phenomenon which facilitated extinction events. Until that is, extinction entities appeared who elected to alter the natural order. The Death Stranding became a system that would spur life forms to develop connections with one another. Evolutionary stagnation begets extinction.
So it was an extinction event.
But in the aftermath, new species will invariably emerge and form communities. Like when aquatic creatures moved onto the land.
So Death Stranding was there to make
migrated across it,
humans connect to each other.
Oh. Extinct species give way to evolved ones. The dead step aside so that life can go on.
Oh yes, it is raining inside.
Travel and migration.
I'm guessing that's
behind it all.
Rainy. That's doing that.
It was from this cycle that humanity was eventually born. And now humanity has been prompted to move on. So a new species can inherit.
A new species.
So what? BPAS' simulation is saying we're going to go extinct? Is that it?
Oh, no. No, not at all. We have calculated an ideal strategy.
What is the new species?
Will allow us to prevent all forms of travel. We intend to use it to manage and control that aspect of your existence.
And BPAS is going to take over and tell humans what to do.
No, you misunderstand me. We are not BPAS. BPAS is simply a system, a tool with which we devised our optimal solution.
What are you?
He did say we, which is concerning.
Surprised to see me, son? In answer to your question, we began after you completed the North American network. There was a massive void out in UCA territory.
Elder Patrick Mans is an elder.
The data center happened to be within the affected area. I was too. I'd given up my shelter and moved to start a new life there. Between residents and staff, a total of 4,000 people were caught in the blast. There was no escape for them. Or me.
And yet our connection was not severed.
Okay.
In that instant, the souls of those humans and the BPAS servers found themselves stranded on the same beach. They realized, been subject to a convergence.
A convergence?
Indeed. 4,000 human souls.
Just trying to follow the voice.
And BPAS merged into an altogether new entity. Singular and indivisible. You could call this multitude the company which BPAS keeps. By utilizing our servers on the beach, we can remain connected to this world. In this way, we can oversee and restrict your activities to ensure another void-out never occurs. It may please you to hear that Drawbridge's efforts have guaranteed the emergence of a new plate gate, one through which we will extend our reach to the next continent. Once it has been integrated into the network, another will form. And by perpetuating this global domino effect, we will bridge the gaps between every remaining landmass, until all of the planet's scattered continents are joined, just as they were in the beginning. A single, united whole, over which we will be able to preside.
There he is.
Rest assured, we are capable not only of managing your movements, but every aspect of your existence. BPAS is also connected to the gazers, and knows where they are at all times.
Connected to the gazers?
By using this connection, we can exert control over each and every one of them. With both gazers and humans under our constant supervision, we can eliminate the risk of void-outs. We will save you by putting an end to travel and physical interaction. In the absence of this stimulus, your species will stagnate.
But isn't it just a shortcut to extinction?
Not at all. Only humanity's evolution as a species will cease. You will leave your mortal flesh behind and transition to an eternal existence within the expanse of the Chiral.
What does he want? Oh, he's back this way, according to that. So he's a new species, and they're going to control humans until they stagnate. Essentially, is the plan.
So we'll live forever as a bunch of dead people.
You will be neither alive nor dead, but endure as a soul.
What's gonna happen to this world?
We will continue to keep watch over all remaining life on Earth until the end of time. As caretakers, we will regulate the activity of other species to ensure that none claim your mantle of the apex predator. Humanity will be free to thrive in perpetuity, having evolved into a form that allows you to escape extinction, as is your desire.
No! I'm not about to let that happen.
Okay. That's Charlie, who the president has been trying to turn us against very early on, Trying to say Charlie wasn't who he says he was. But who is Charlie?
See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn now. There's no pretending.
Okay.
I will hold you and protect.
We'll say that's probably the stream demonetized. We don't give it a music, we keep music in game because it's the atmosphere it adds.
Good God.
That's the previous president.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in our dream.
I'm pretty sure that's who that is. I think that's the previous president.
Just who is pulling your strings?
We are no one's puppets. Least of all yours. You have no power over us.
Where are you? Since you certainly aren't on our beach.
Me? I'm right here. It's me, Sam. Alive and kicking.
Wow.
No, I'm not called Die Hardman for nothing.
Oh no, it's not. It's Die Hard. Yeah, Die Hardman. Episode 13, Die Hard. Am I confusing things? Was he the previous president?
I take it not even BPAS was aware that I've been posing as Charlie this whole time.
I'm pretty sure he was the previous president.
The fact is, BPAS has never had complete access to Drawbridge's data. Our new Cupid design allows us to restrict connection and limit the flow of information. I oversaw the creation of the Drawbridge prototype during my time as Director of Bridges.
Director of Bridges.
And that's when I contacted my old friend, Tarman. And together, we worked to convert this deep tar hunting vessel into a mobile base of operations. Now, I dare say there are some among you who already deduced the name's double meaning. That's right. The DHV Magellan. Or to spell it out, Die Hardman's vessel.
Ah!
You can't possibly be serious.
It was there all along.
It came to my attention that BPAS 4000 was seeking to commission Lochna to design a new type of Cupid. Specifically, it wanted her to deliver a model which could one day be
Data Racer, good morning, how are you?
All of mankind.
He was the president after Amelia's mum, yes. I knew I wasn't confusing things.
Was essential to the process.
How are you? Hope you're well.
Lochna refused at first, so I contacted her and convinced her to take on the job. At least that's how it looked to everyone else. The purpose of this Cupid was not just to facilitate connections, but to sever them. Namely, the ones between our systems
Game is amazing.
and the dead.
Absolutely agree.
And without their influence, BPAS will go back to being a tool.
Do this, and you will never escape the Death Stranding.
To forsake our flesh and our freedom, is out of the question. So, we'll seek out others who value them as we do. Build communities, raise children, live, and love. We would rather strive to achieve the impossible while remaining true to ourselves. To struggle on against the odds in search of new lands and new worlds.
You can't.
Can't we? The Chiral Network enables us to travel like never before. So, humanity will continue to make use of BPAS and embrace the true potential of the Chiral Network. No one wants to go back to the dark days that followed the Death Stranding.
It's true, what you said about travel. There are people with dunes who can use the beach to jump just about anywhere.
The physical sensation of movement is something we all crave. That unity of body and soul. Dunes may still wind up being an evolutionary dead end. But even in that possibility, I see hope. Now I am going to activate the Cupid we used to connect the continents.
If this isn't the end of the game, which it possibly could be, it's an incredible realization of what's really been happening.
To build a bridge to the future we want to see. To choose our own path forward.
Humanity can't be controlled the way that the Elder wanted to.
Until moments ago, each of you was trapped in an elaborate illusion created by the President.
Yeah, we were. What took you so long? Our former president has been hiding on board from the start, in what I call the Shadow Cabinet.
You knew about this?
BPAS has been monitoring us for some time. I believe the deception was necessary to avoid discovery. But I'm sorry for keeping you all in the dark. I needed to make sure Drawbridge successfully connected the continents without raising suspicion or attracting BPAS's attention. This was the best idea I could come up with. To put away my body for a while. Stop being Die Hardman. Become a ghost. Named Charlie instead.
What are you doing?
That's Dead Man. I'm assuming it's Dead Man still.
Dead Man, stop! Get back, you fools! That's not me!
Oh, it's not Dead Man. Well, you know the Elder made the Mech and gave them the Higgs. So this is the Elder's doing. And that's very clever. Take out Tomorrow, because she can defeat just about anyone.
Higgs.
How's Higgs still alive?
Broadcasting live from the beach.
How many times do we have to kill Higgs?
I've been puppeteering this whole thing the whole time. Yeah. All to pay back dear old Amelie for what she did to me.
This is about Amelie?
Yeah. See, I'm gonna crack open that beach she sealed away and kick off the last stranding. The perfect ending humanity deserves. Man, the sweetest revenge I could hope for to take out on that old bitch. And all y'all. Good to see you again, by the way.
What makes you think you can pull it off?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked. You see, during my lengthy imprisonment, I had time to figure it out. All I needed was a catalyst with a connection to Amelie, and I could break through to her beach.
That connection is long gone.
Oh, Sam. Sweetheart, I'm not talking about you. This is the catalyst that I've been searching for.
How is tomorrow the catalyst?
Brand new extinction entity.
Ah.
Still in the dark, huh? Your genes lined up beautifully. God damn, man. She's your daughter.
What?
What?
Tomorrow is Sam's daughter. Definitely didn't see that coming.
Y'all want to come after us, be my guest. We'll be waiting on the beach.
We've got to take him on. The problem is he never seems to die. Trophy achieved to forsake our flesh and our freedom. I'm guessing that's the end of that chapter. Let's just double check. Complete episode 13, Die Hard.
Are we sure that tomorrow is okay?
Hartman is searching for her.
So that was chapter 13.
That formed around her should be enough to keep her
It's like
safe,
two more. Is there two more
even
chapters?
the
Wow.
harshest
I mean, there's still quite a bit then. I wasn't sure how many chapters was in total, to be fair.
She'll be right, Rainey.
Sam. There's no mistake. Your genetic profiles are a match. Tomorrow really is your daughter.
I'm sorry, but what in the world
How?
is going on?
Nothing that makes any sense.
Actually, it's not impossible. As a member of Bridges with Dooms, you were obligated to provide sperm samples.
Which means tomorrow could be Sam's child, conceived via artificial insemination.
If what you say is true,
Wow.
Higgs
Okay.
may well be able to trigger the last stranding.
We have to get tomorrow back. Which means we need to go to the beach where Higgs went.
And how are we supposed to do that?
She can't. She was diagnosed with jump shock. I know you haven't forgotten.
Nevertheless, what other choice do we have?
I've got to at least try.
Fragile.
We're taking the ship to the beach.
With the combined support of every single Doom sufferer here, it's possible Fragile might be able to jump us where we need to go.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
I'm sorry. Wherever Higgs went, I can't follow.
He must have been operating out of his own beach, using his car to assume control of vessels in our world, in the same manner that I have.
But I know exactly where his beach is. I mapped it already. And there was nobody there. I checked. So how do we find the right beach?
Good question.
No. Doesn't matter where Higgs is. All we have to do is connect to the Dreamcatcher and the Kipu. Amelie. Higgs was wearing her Kipu, wasn't he? If we had something
I never
connected
clicked.
to her, we could follow the Kipu and Higgs. Tarman, can you take us to Sam's shelter?
I'll prepare the ship. Sit tight in your quarters.
Going back to the shelter then. Episode 14, Last Stranding. That was definitely one hell of a chapter with Die Hardman as well. So there's a few things there we just hadn't picked up on. The clues were there all along, but we just didn't pick it up. And there's a few things that there were no clues for that we didn't pick up either.
Could we have arrived already?
That's not Sam's shelter.
No, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Problem with the Magellan.
That's not Sam's shelter.
Sam, this is Tarman. We've been monitoring the state of the tar currents, but they're showing no sign of calming down. The Mexican side is especially bad at the moment, and that instability seems to be having an effect on Australia as well. I'm afraid it's much too dangerous to try moving the DHV Magellan. Time is of the essence, however, and we can ill afford to wait until the currents are calm enough for us to travel. So, we're going to need you to go on ahead without us, Sam. Back to Mexico.
Okay, so we're going back to Mexico.
No idea what's waiting for you there. But we've modified Higgs's guitar for your use, if that's any consolation. Practice with it on the ship's range if you like. I don't need to tell you it packs a punch. Just remember to take it with you.
We'll take it with us. We'll give it a go.
Bring it to the beach, on account of its rather unique properties. We'll keep you apprised on the tar current situation as soon as we can. We're rooting for you, Sam.
So Sam needs to get back to Mexico, get back to his shelter, and go and get something that belongs to Amelie that he's kept in his shelter. That's what we need to do. Let's quickly speak to Dogman.
The Last Stranding. An attempt to use chiral communications to link everyone's beaches and flood the world of the living with BTs. The final mass extinction event that would extinguish all life on the planet. If tomorrow is indeed your daughter, then it stands to reason she's inherited your unique abilities, though she may also be a new extinction entity as well. All right, Sam. What do you say we head out and get to work?
So we're going to head to the gate to get back to Mexico. We've been talking about going to Mexico for ages, and there's never really been an incentive until now. We have eaten and stuff already, but let's do it again, just to make sure we get the bonuses. We did lose our vehicle in the fight as well, on the bridge. We may need to make a new one. We'll do this and then give it a quick save and then crack on. We've still plenty of time left. We've got an hour and a half of the stream left. Plenty of time to see if we can. I don't think we'll get it finished today, depending, but I think we'll get close. We have tomorrow as well. There's a bonus stamina. I'm going to give it a quick save. The thing that is still annoying me as well, if we go to Australia, so the thing that's still annoying me is we've still got this bit here and this bit here to connect, because Australia's not fully connected. That bugs me. There's still a bit not done, despite them saying it's fully connected. My wondering though is, maybe we can get this bit done and this bit done on the way to the gate. Obviously we need to find something for the area, for the actual places we haven't done yet, because we don't know where they are until we find something that belongs to them, or we find the location ourselves. But yeah, I definitely want to try and see if we can get these done before heading to the gate if possible. That's my thinking at this point, but we don't know what it's going to tell us once we go in. But let's give it a quick save. In terms of what we're taking, which I don't know, I don't even know what route we're going to take either, that's the thing. I do know, and this is still something we need to do at some point, the adventurer, we need to head to hit their location because he's gone off on another journey again and needs rescuing. That was told to us ages ago, but we need to go back there to pick the mission up, and we haven't done that yet. So at some point we do need to do that. Right, let's go to the surface. We need to get all our gear sorted. Obviously, with the big fight we had, we lost a lot of stuff. We used a lot of stuff up. And we've got to grab this guitar as well. I'm wondering how that's going to work with the guitar. But we've got to go to Mexico. That's the main objective. I don't know if we're better off getting a vehicle here or not. Okay, let's quickly check this. Okay, this is H. Lou and me will be happy here. Finally found the perfect place, far from the UCA, near the Mexican border and outside the Chiral Network. No one will find us here. Lou and I will be able to live in peace at last. So that's obviously Sam, isn't it? Okay. As I say, I'd like to try and get them 2 other places done if we can. Okay, we lost a load of stuff. We knew that. Because we left it behind. Once the vehicle had disappeared on the bridge, we left everything there. We didn't pick any of it up. There's no order to take on because obviously we've got to get to the gate. What we need to check is what we've got on us. Garage wise, we haven't got a vehicle, so we're going to make one. Unfortunately, we lost ours, so this all needs redoing. Okay, I want sticky cannon back again. I don't know if we have enough materials to do all of this here. We'll see in a second. And we want the active defense system as well. Battery unit level 2. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough materials to do everything yet. Let's do armor components. We are running out of materials rapidly. We haven't got enough metals to do the tyres. So we'll head to, we're near a facility. So let's leave that as is. And what we'll do, we'll use the facility to upgrade it and finish it off. Obviously, if we get in trouble, I think these can still help us by firing on things for us. Let's see. I want to go to storage. We kind of need to decide which way we're heading because that dictates if we're going to take anything to hand in on the way. Right, this is what we're carrying on us. So our shotguns on us, floating sentry guns on us. I don't think that needs to be on us. 2 shotguns don't need to be on us. We've got the battle guitar as our new weapon. So let's have a look at this. It does tell us about it down at the bottom. Examine gear. No, not blood boomerang. They're not actually going to tell me what I want to say. I just wanted to stop that thing moving so I could read it. But it won't. Okay, that didn't work as the way I thought it would. Okay, what does this do? So, guitar-shaped gun that fires golden projectiles. It can also be used as an axe. The gun inflicts lethal damage on humans, so can't use against humans, against mechs and BTs. It's good. The axe inflicts non-lethal damage on humans, but it is ineffective against mechs and BTs. Oh no, it's ineffective against BTs, but effective against mechs. Firing the gun consumes chiral crystals. Okay, so don't use it on humans. We kind of assumed we wouldn't be able to be fair. Right, how are we here? We need some blood bags. We have got some, so that's fine. We could probably do just redoing our gear so we make sure everything's good, to be fair. What's the guitar say? It just tells you about what it can do, so that's what I just read out. So it just says, a guitar-shaped gun that fires golden projectiles can also be used as an axe. The gun inflicts lethal damage on humans, but it's effective against mechs and BTs. The axe part inflicts non-lethal damage on humans, ineffective against BTs, but also effective against mechs. When you fire it, it consumes golden chiral crystals, and if you tap the R2 to fire 4 short bursts, there was something else to it as well. That same thing with it moving. R2 to charge, and I need some more. So if you tap it, 4 short bursts. If you hold R2, it charges up and then fires effectively. Okay, we've got that blood bag's been used, so let's recycle that one. And what we'll do, we've got 2 more blood bags that are on our shoulders currently. We'll chuck them in the utility pouch, so that's 4 back in there again. And so we need to, because we can hand these in if we're heading that direction, that's the thing. We're missing a few weapons, we better take that as well again, just in case we come up against something. But yeah, we kind of need to know which way we're going, because some of this could be handed in, essentially. I've got no climbing equipment. I know we use vehicle a lot, but there are times we need to use climbing. So, as I say, I kind of want to do these if we can. If we can, I know we're going to head to Mexico, but I kind of want these last 2 places done. Which means we need to find something that belongs to this place, and then that'll give us the location of the facility. We could head to the North Distribution Centre from where we are. Well, it's quite a long... So it's not too bad a route. It's the route we took to fight, to be fair, wasn't it? It wasn't too bad. I know the DH Magellan's got stuff on it to hand in, but I don't think we're going to be heading this way at all. I think we're just going to go this way and see if we can find something. So maybe we don't take anything from the ship, because none of it will be to be handed in to the new location, because we've not found anything. Okay. Squiddy, we're going to head in here to upgrade our vehicle, mainly because we need the materials that we don't have on the Magellan. There's more materials here, so it makes sense to do it here than it does in the Magellan. We also need some more weaponry we haven't got currently. So, what orders do you have? Chemicals to the environmental and North Distribution. Do we head to North Distribution? Cause it's kind of near where we're looking for. It might be worth heading there. Take the order as well. And head that way. And see if we can find something on the way. As I say, I don't want to go to Mexico without doing this stuff. That's the thing. I want to make sure we've actually got everything we need done. And we haven't fully done Mexico. Okay. The BPAS enhancement will quickly do the electrical one we gained, which is that one there. So we've lost all our equipment we had previously, so we do need to make stuff. So I've got no ladders or anything left, so we want one of those. A ladder. We don't take any of this on us, but it's there in an emergency, essentially. One of those. I'm going to replace our absolute boots as well, and our battle skeleton level 3, and our combat power gloves level 2. Oxygen mask, we don't have any more, so let's get one of those in case we go too high. The bolo gun, we want that one. I didn't see us having an assault rifle either, so we'll take... It says so lightweight assault rifle, so we just should have one then. We haven't got the lightweight trank sniper, we'll take that. I thought I was doing the wrong one. Yeah, I didn't do... okay, we need to change that. How do I can't go back and change. maybe I can go on to what I just pressed and change it. Remove, there we go. Grenade launcher we have according to that. Got the lightweight shotgun. I don't know what we're going to go up against, that's the thing. I think, take one of those. This isn't without doing the vehicle yet. Oh, is that max us out? We're going to do 10 things, okay. I probably should do the vehicle next. That's most of the stuff we're going to need, I think, done. So those can all go on the vehicle. The others will go on us in a second, but no, they can all go on us. So they're going to go to vehicle. That's going to replace our boots. Battle skeleton will replace our current one, and we'll recycle all the other stuff basically. That needs to go on us. Yeah. Doesn't mean we're finished with that though, there's other stuff we'll do yet. Cargo management. So, the battle skeleton that we've just taken off, power gloves and the boots, we'll recycle all of those. There we go. I think that's about right in terms of gear for us. I'm missing certain guns like the chiral cannon and stuff, but not too worried about those. The only thing I want to do is vehicle upgrades. So this one here, battery unit. Okay, we can't do the battery unit. What's the missing resins? Okay, so we can't fully upgrade it back to how it used to be because there's not enough materials. Okay. Electrical defense. Tires is probably more important if anything. Let's do tires. And then yeah, there's not enough materials there to do anything else. It's a bit of a concern, but we should be okay. We'll go and hand in the delivery and hopefully that will give us them materials there. So although we've got to get to Mexico, we want to try and get these other bits done that aren't connected. So we're going to take this order and deliver it, first and foremost.
Order accepted. Thank you.
And see if on the way we can find this location. It's just, I'm not too sure where it's going to be, that's the only thing. I didn't check if there's anything else for North Distribution to take on the way. It'd be okay. Oh, the sticky gun's going to pick a load of stuff up, isn't it? I didn't think about this.
You're mine.
I can just drive through, to be fair. I didn't even think that it was going to pick a load of stuff. We'll have to recycle that stuff, probably. There's all the old stuff down there. Again, we can recycle a lot of this. I'm just hoping we find the sticky gun pick something up for this location we haven't been to yet. Struggling a little bit there. Is that our vehicle there? That is our vehicle there.
What's that one?
Do we swap? It definitely needs fixing. That's our vehicle. That will save us upgrading, wouldn't it? There's two off-roaders here. So our off-roader there has everything on it. The only thing on it is the mortar. I really don't want on it. I want the sticky gun. But we can move all this. Okay, we can take everything off it and put that on the other off-roader. So we can take our off-roader back. I didn't think it was still around. I thought we'd lost it. We hadn't lost it. I don't know if we have enough materials for the sticky gun though, that's the only thing. Didn't mean it. I always pressed that accidentally. Right, we've got to drive back because it needs fixing. There's no point in doing the journey without it being fixed, to be fair. And I want to try to see if we can change the gun for the sticky gun. And if I'd known that, I wouldn't have made a new one. I didn't know the other that was there, to be fair. I thought it was gone, blown up, destroyed. It definitely needs fixing. So we'll quickly fix it here, and then we'll see if we can change the cannon from the mortar to the sticky gun. Hopefully we can, and then we'll head out. It's a bit of back and forth, but yeah, as I say, I didn't think it was around. I thought we'd lost it, in all honesty. So there we go. We'll still do this mission we're on and try and find this other place, and then we'll head round and see if we can find the final one before heading to Mexico. We could head straight there, but I don't want to, like I say, I don't like the fact we're leaving some of these things undone. So let's repair the vehicle first, and we'll just see if we can change the mortar out. Obviously, if we need to, there are a couple of weapons on board we picked up a second ago. I can't do it that way. Can dismantle vehicle. We could go and drive them one back, but that's just a pain. Garage. Is there enough to put the sticky gun on into the mortar? That's the question. Where is it? There. We need metals, resins. If we... What can we recycle? So shotgun rocket box will give us what we need. Let's do that. As I say, I think that's more important to sticky gun on than not, because that possibly will pick up what we need. Yeah, that will more than likely pick up something that we could use to find this facility. We don't know where it is yet. Right, let's try again, shall we? Probably end up picking all that stuff up, all that old stuff up as well, but we can always recycle it. Okay, so we're heading north. We're going to try and do this delivery at the same time. We're looking out for something that belongs to the facility that we don't know and haven't been to. Because hoping we'll find some random thing we can deliver there. Generally how we found some of the others. I only think we're missing 2, in all honesty. I don't think it's more than 2. There's a lot of cargo we used to carry on the vehicle I haven't made for this one. It's just stuff we didn't really use, to be fair. You kind of think, oh, I'm going to use all this stuff, and you don't end up using half of it. We also don't know if there's still going to be enemies around, so we do need to be wary. Obviously, the human enemies are probably more likely to still be around, more than the mechs, I believe. There's obviously some more things that can be done as well. There's a whole system there for the track layout. That all needs doing if you want to connect the track. I don't know where the next one from that is, to be fair. That's a road there that's been done. But yeah, that track layout, I don't know where that next connection will be. We obviously haven't seen it, hence why it's not there. But I wonder if that takes you around this way, maybe. Because there's one here as well. That could be all that connection there, to be fair. Okay, we're looking out for anything that belongs to somewhere we've not been.
You're mine.
Terminal Fort Knott. That's where we've just come from. Lots of stuff to hand in Terminal Fort Knott, to be fair. It's all extra large, so I want to try and stay away from that for the minute. There's 5 things there to pick up and take back. But that is where we just came from. We're looking for something that has a name that we don't recognise, essentially. If we can't find anything, the only other hope would be that we get an order that will take us there. Nothing's really showing up in a minute, is it? Let's check we're heading in the right direction, shall we? We've gone a little bit too far to this side. We need to go more this way. There's a bridge we need to take there, effectively. So we need to head to the right. But I'm not seeing anything to pick up, annoyingly. There's the bridge down there. How are we getting down is the question. Ah, here. Yeah, there's a possibility that where we're heading to will give us an order for the place we haven't been to. There's always that possibility. But yeah, it feels right to make sure we've got them all connected. Southern Environment Observatory. It's not. Just double check on the map. I'm pretty sure no, the Southern Environmental Observatory is there, so it's not that. It's that there. Blood bag.
You mind? Wowzer!
Really hoping we find something. Currently though, I'm not seeing anything. It goes there. Assault rifle. That there. What is that? Oh, just a blood bag. Nothing showing up so far. As far as you can jump off, you reckon it's in a snowy mountain? That was my next thinking, to be fair. Once we've dropped this delivery off, we're basically at the snowy mountain anyway. That was one of the reasons I took the mission, because I knew it would be taken from that direction. I was just hoping we'd find something on the way, but doesn't seem to. But yeah, snowy mountain is definitely the way to go, I think. Okay, we'll do the delivery here. There might even be an order here as well, to be fair. But we'll hand this order in first. At least you may get something from this place for upgrading it as well. So we'll hand the order in, see if there's any, by any chance there's a delivery for a place we don't know. There may be. This was a big order though, so I should get a decent amount from this. We don't really have any issues on the way, obviously. But yeah, my next thing was the mountains.
Thanks for your hard work.
Forever off the mountain.
Checking the orders now.
We've got some places to 5-star, but there's still quite a few that aren't. But whether that's a big deal at this point, I don't really know.
This is definitely enough cargo. Oh, you're the best.
5 out of 5. Order complete. Should get us the 2 stars? It does indeed.
Thanks so much for continuing to support us.
Patch allows the word to express their individuality. So, Fragile Express backpack patch. 15 more firmware. 440 more bandwidth. More materials.
Let me just increase your allocation.
Be surprised we gain any points for that one because it's so easy. 248 master liver still.
This is a patch I was able to recreate with some old data. A lost legacy I wanted to try and preserve for the future. I'd be honored if you used it. We're still conducting research into new tech to help your fight against Higgs, but it's going to take a little more time.
That's the thing we don't know, is if some of them are going to spend on weapons to fight Higgs.
Take care.
But that at least is handed in. Well done. Let's see if there is a delivery for somewhere we don't know. There might not be. Government space is background by the plate gate. It's not quite 5-star yet. The lone commander is 5-star, so we don't need to worry about that one. Annoyingly, we are going to head that way at some point. Whether it's worth taking it with us, because if we've got to go past it to go to the gate anyway, it may be worth taking that with us, and we'll try and deliver it on the way, to be honest. Yeah, let's take it. It's only going to sit on the vehicle anyway. There we go. Let's have a look at this patch. Sometimes the patches do give you things. So currently we've got Cryptobite, which makes them less wary. I'm not too worried about that. We could change that. And we've got the Chiral T, which boosts our stamina. So let's have a look to see if we can replace that one. We can only give the boxing kangaroos. We deal more damage with melee attacks. We don't really use melee, to be fair. Although the axe part of the guitar does. So we'd have to lose Chiral T, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't. We can't even see the other patch. That's weird. Do I need to remove it and then have a look, maybe? Yeah, I can't see the patch we just gained. We'll put that one on instead. Fabricate patches. Oh, there we go. It comes up separately. It doesn't actually give us any bonuses for wearing it. We can put it on. I haven't actually tried fabricating that before, to be fair. We're not actually going to head out immediately. Let's have a look to see if anyone else has left anything here. And then we'll have to head into the mountains ourselves. So if we go to shared cargo, this is the shared locker. We're looking for anything that is for location we don't recognise. There's an off chance it could be something here to take. Hartman's lab, pizza chef, data scientist. No. Chrono. Aeronautical tar therapist. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Got a load of materials in our private locker here. I didn't realise that. What we might do here, though, there is a couple of orders for the government base. We are going to be going past it, so we may as well take them. It's not 5-star yet, so we'll take those 3 with us. It's all going on the offloader anyway. We're not really going to notice it, to be honest. Okay, so from here then, we need to head up into the Snow Mountains, it seems. Quickly repair the vehicle. It's Timefall that damaged it, I think. Try and see if we can find its location. There'll be something in the mountains, I think. There is a enemy base nearby we need to be a little bit careful of, although we can take them on if need be. Is my Trank sniper rifle on us? Oh, that's all the stuff it's picked. Look at all them assault rifles it's picked up. Wow, I probably should get rid of those before we leave. Might recycle them. Trank sniper rifle is there. I think that's probably a better option actually, is get rid of some of those stuff on board. We do need to lower the weight in case we find more stuff. Let's recycle and store. No, not on us. We want to go to the vehicle. So it's all this stuff that we picked up that we'd previously dropped. So that one, and that one. Oxygen mask is there, that's fine. All these assault rifles we are going to get rid of. I might keep the lightweight shotgun on there, and the rocket box can stay as well. There's quite a lot of materials there. I would rather have done that on the Magellan, to be fair, but we don't want to go all the way back to the Magellan just for that. Okay, let's head into the mountain, see if we can find this location or something for it. And then after that there is one more we need to find as well. So from here we want to be heading behind us essentially. So there's the enemy base. We'll stay away from that. There's no reason to take it on effectively. We want to go round here and up here really. Can we get up there? I think I might need to go down and round. There we go, there's the snow mountains. But this is the big reason we wanted the spiked tires on, although we won't have to our vehicle has them anyway. Okay, where's the edge? Okay, further in, and that means we then leave the network. I've got a feeling it's going to be up here, to be fair. That's just my thinking. I think it's further up. I might also need to put the helmet on as well before we get too high. Let's do that now, just in case. It's better to have it on than... It's going to tell me I can't do it, isn't it? Yeah, I need to get out. It's better to put it on now than not put it on at all, so we'll put it on now. There we go. Put on mask. Just in case we do end up going too high. So from here, if we just keep going straight and see what we come up against. We could have probably taken a delivery for the Phantom Smith, to be honest, because we are nearby. If we find the location manually, then we then have to do a mission for them to get them connected. It's always better to find something. Hang on, that's new. BPAS. What's BPAS? I'm pretty sure that's new. Don't recognise the name in all honesty. Can't sticky cannon. Ah, I shouldn't have stopped driving. Sticky cannon won't pick it up and I can't. I may need to get out to get it, but I'm worried about the vehicle. Stay there. I don't know why the sticky cannon didn't fire off, but we'll grab it manually then. We kept this a big slope. Okay. As I say, I'm pretty sure that's new. That should hopefully give us location. There it is. BPAS. I was wrong, it's not right near the top of the mountain, it is there. The more we can pick up on the way, the more likely we are to be able to connect it first attempt without needing the mission. But we'll see. So that's where we need to get to. Anything else for them on the way would be a bonus. I don't know if it's worth picking up the adventurers mission when we're nearby as well, to be fair. I don't know where it's going to take us though. That's the only concern. So BPAS is down there. That's where we need to be going. What BPAS stands for. The only concern is if we don't find anything else, we're not going to connect it because it won't be 1 star. That is my only concern. The adventurer. At least we know where it is. And then there's one more to find after this one. And then Mexico. I didn't think we'd have a chance of finishing this today. I did think. Potentially tomorrow. Sticky gum. Every time I stop driving, that's what happens. I can't go up anymore. I want the sticky gun to fire at it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Come on. It's a rock there stopping me. There we go. Over the edge. That's what I'm just trying to get over that edge there, if anything. Right, is there anything here to pick up? Obviously, facilities there. I'm afraid we're probably going to have to do a mission for them. I don't think what we picked up is going to be enough.
Now entering Chiral Network coverage.
Nothing we can do about that. If that's all we can find on the way, that's all we can find on the way. Oh no, there's something down there. Let's go and grab that. Porcelain vase. We'll quickly grab that. It's a pretty overcharged vehicle. As I say, we need to get a 1-star for it to connect. Or it will give us a mission to do to get us there. The porcelain vase might help massively. There we go. Anything else here? I think that is everything nearby. We'll go and hand the 2 deliveries we have then, and I hope it's enough. If not, we're doing a mission for them. At least it's better than nothing. There's something over there. Well, every time we try and go there, something else shows up. Yeah, something just over here we'll grab as well. The more the merrier at this point. I'd rather not have to do a mission. I'd rather just get them done, but it all depends. There we go. Right, let's go and hand everything we've got in. And see if it's enough for 1-star. That's all we need is 1. I want to know what BPAS stands for as well, to be honest. Right, let's see. Let's deliver. There's three things to deliver here. All 100%, no damage. Porcelain vase, Chiral Network test results ×2. Let's see if it's enough. I'm hoping it is. Got to get a 1-star though.
So, you're an APAC porter, and you've decided to pay us a visit at last.
I know. Taking their time.
At least you brought some lost cargo with you. I won't pretend not to be grateful for that. One moment while I check its condition. You discovered a missing article in the field. This is an unanticipated development.
Doesn't seem very many likes, does it? No. It's not enough. He won't connect, I don't think, without being 1-star.
Just to be clear, I want to reiterate that we appreciate you bringing us that.
Yeah, it's not enough.
You seem like a trustworthy guy. So
yeah, there we go. Standing order is what we need to do now. We need to go and collect something, I think.
That's a conversation that will have to wait. It's not that we don't recognise the potential this technology offers. It's just that we still have a few reservations about entrusting everything to a single.
That's the problem if you don't have enough stuff to hand in and get a 1-star. We had this happen previously.
A plan B, which is still in development. We've got to get back to it. But I wish you safe travels.
That's fine. Let's have a look at the standard order then.
Well done.
And see what it is. That's to F7. I don't want to head back. Recover food rations and drinking water lost during delivery. It's actually quite close to where we are, to be fair. So we go and grab that, then bring it back, essentially. It's 4 large and 4 extra large items. That will give us the 1 star we need. So we've got to do that next.
Order accepted. Thank you.
There may be other stuff we find on the way as well, that we can also deliver back. But yeah, when that happens, it's just a little bit annoying, if anything else. But luckily, we don't have to go miles away to go and do this. So we'll quickly go and grab these things that have been lost. Come back. That will be the connection done, and then we can then head to the final one we need to find. Okay, they're all round here. Bit of a bumpy ride, to be honest, but we're okay. I did say it wasn't far to go, to be honest. Right, that's one picked up. Sticky cannon, come on. Another one there.
You're mine.
Can we get that one? I could get out and pick them up, admittedly, but it's quick enough. If I can get the right angle so the sticky cannon sees them, it's easier this way. There we go. I think there's 2 more left. Oh no, 3 more. That was another one I didn't see. Where's this one? Oh, there's one. Hang on, there's one there. Doesn't want to let me reverse, is it? Stop. There we go. And there's one more up there, and then we can head back. I didn't think it'd take long to get them all. Can it see it? Can't see it, can it? Sticky gum, come on. There we go.
We recovered everything then.
There we go, all recovered.
Great. Let's get it delivered.
Let's head back, hand that in. That'll be them connected. The stuff that's disappearing in red there, that's the stuff we lost during the fight. Not worried about that. Over this way. We've taken a slight detour there. There we go. As I say, and then once it's handed, we've got one more place to try and find. Number of inhabitants, 0. Is that just because they're not sharing that information? That's unusual. Let's have a look. But at least we'll get the star now. So that'll be them connected. And I think there's one more after this, in theory. We got 1% damage. Where did that damage occur? I think we may have drove over one. That could be the damage, to be fair. I still wonder what BPAS stands for. It must stand for something, mustn't it?
We thank you for visiting our shelter. Confirming the status of orders.
Oh yeah, S-rated.
That you were able to deliver this much cargo proves you far surpassed your porter peers.
That should be plenty. There's 1 star.
I didn't anticipate that you were capable of such perseverance.
I don't think you can get. How many? I wonder if have we ever got more than 1 star in a row? I don't know. APAS enhancement, super beryllium extraction allows chiral crystals to be harvested from the atmosphere. Okay, that's definitely something we'll add on.
We've come to an agreement and are willing to consent to a Cupid connection.
Now we can connect them.
Please bring us onto the network.
Well, it is them connected. So we've got one or two left. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to have a look at the map and see it in a minute. But that is that connected. That is BPAS or BPAS. I think it is one more place to find. Looking at that map there. 20 more firmware. Do we gain anything? No. 248 still. Master Deliverer.
To us, chiral communications are a subject of research and analysis, not just a means to an end. We believe it may be possible for us to improve upon this technology in a variety of ways. To repay you for your assistance thus far, we've shared an all-new BPAS enhancement with you.
You have?
It will allow you to extract small quantities of chiral particles from the atmosphere. We have high expectations for its performance.
Okay, so what do you do here?
Well, we've heard all about chiral communications from APAC themselves. We recognise it's a transformative technology, unlike any other to date. However, we cannot overlook the risks inherent in entrusting humanity's future to a single piece of infrastructure. And it's for that reason that we decided to formulate a proverbial Plan B. An alternative that we could offer should it transpire that there's a fundamental, fatal flaw with the Chiral Network's design. I suppose that's why we eventually took to calling this alternative of ours BPAS.
Okay, so BPAS is the name of their alternative. You developed a new APAS enhancement?
Yes, one which can extract chiral particles from the atmosphere. The concept is derived from our own research data, but implemented with APAS's assistance. Note that this enhancement requires more memory than usual to function. We remain committed to developing other new technologies. BPAS is, of course, one such project.
There we go. I need to head out.
Thank you for coming.
So we'll put the enhancement in a second as well.
Assistance in the future. So please, come back and see us again.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, so let's firstly put this enhancement on, and then we'll have a look at orders. Right, where am I going? Customize look, recycling store, claim materials. I can't actually do it here, can I? I don't think. Shared locker, is anything there? No. Let's have a look at their orders. I think I have to do it on the other menu, or take an order. That's going to F7. We don't want to go back there at this point. This one is going to F8. Again, we're not heading that way either, so we can't take any of those for the minute. Okay, I think that's everything there then. I know we haven't got a chance to use the guitar yet, to be fair. Probably won't for a little while. So, there's got to be something here. We know this place here is BT's, so we know it's not there. We've actually been there for a mission previously. But there is something around here, somewhere, that we need to find that will connect this area. What we'll do, though, on the way from BPAS, we'll head over the crest here, head to the Adventurer. We've got something to hand in there. There is also a mission. I'd like to see where it wants us to go, ideally, and if it's on the way, we'll try and do it. But yeah, we've got to try and get to this area and see where the location is. It could be all the way over here, to be fair. Or it could be in the mountain. I'm not sure. We don't know what it's called even until we find something that belongs to them. If we go to the APAS enhancements, so this new one we've got over here. It takes 200 memory to do this one. We've got plenty. But this will slowly give us chiral crystals as we go from the atmosphere, essentially. So we'll add that one on. What's this one? We don't use the coffin board, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't think there's anything else we need to add on. Grenades we don't want. Battery discharger, no. And I don't want to put the aim assistance on, so we'll ignore that one too. Okay. So we want to be heading to the Adventurer next. Obviously, as I say, we have got something to deliver anyway. And the Adventurer is just over this crest. There, 400 meters away. So we need to keep an eye out for something that someone's dropped from somewhere we don't recognise. Let's just overcharge. Done. So we're still going to keep an eye out for something. Nothing really showing up in a minute. We might not find it until we're in that area anyway, to be fair. F5 East Distribution. I think we've definitely been there, I think. East Distribution. I can never remember everything we've done, that's the thing. East Fort Knot. Mine. South Fort Knot. North. Where's East Distribution? I'm just double checking we've been there. I'm pretty sure we have. Arms Lab. South there. Oh, that's East Distribution there. To be honest, we could pick that up because we're going to be around that area shortly anyway. Eastern Environmental Observatory, I'll ignore that one. But the distribution center we can pick up. The where that's going isn't 100%, isn't 5-star yet anyway. So a little extra will help. There we go. Anything else around? BPAS there. North Distribution, we don't need to go them ones. There's some BPAS here as well. Right, we'll hand in the adventure. I would like to look at the mission where the adventure's gone off again and needs saving. Whether we do it or not is a different question, but we'll have a look at it at least. We did have one delivery here, I think, on the way that we picked up previously.
Make it here. It's like I told you over the SSS. The old man's gone and done his disappearing act again. I'm especially worried since he was in BT territory when we lost.
Oh, really?
All I can do is sit tight and pray that nothing bad has happened. You see, we established a
so a chance to use the guitar potentially.
So I never miss one of his calls. I have to monitor it at all times, so I might not always be available to receive you. I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but I fear you're the only one who can go out and find him. Check the sub order I posted on the delivery terminal here. Pick it up if you have the
We'll
time.
see where it is. We'll have to bring him back, so it won't be on our way, but it might be worth having a quick look. Let's deliver what we have though. The survival kit. I don't think it will gain us a star, but at least it's something handed in.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, that's because he can't come and see us. Yeah, it's only 97, it's nothing major. No, didn't even move. Didn't even move. Okay. Our porter grade is so low because we drive everywhere. For anyone wondering, that is why it stays so low. So we stay 248. Okay.
Well done.
Well, let's see where he is. I wouldn't mind doing it just so it's done, to be honest. Oh wow, he's miles away. Yeah, no, we're not going all the way back there now. I'd rather wait until we've done the story and we can quickly go and do it. And that's a long way away, to be completely honest, from where we are now. That's not a quick 5-minute mission, is it? I think that's something we'll come back and do. Environmental up there, we're not going that way. And we're not going up to the aeronautical. So nothing here we can take, I don't think. Share cargo, anything in the shared locker? Government base, we are going there. So that's the only thing really. We'll place that in the off-roader, as always. I don't think there's anything else we need or want. Stealth, that's new. Have we got one of those? Oh no, we have got one of those, we just don't use it. I didn't recognise the name of it, to be fair. Okay, so that is that done. As I say, the adventure mission is a long way away. We'll come back and do it. There's a few little bits I'd like to do once the story's done. Things like that. But just things that at the minute are just out of our reach because it's not where we're heading. So I think we want to head to here, first and foremost, and just see there's anything here to pick up. And then I've got a feeling it's going to be over here somewhere, in all honesty. It's obviously not there, but it could be up here as well. We have got something to hand in East Distribution as well. We'll try and do on the way. But let's head down here first and just see if there's something to pick up. There's a chance the boat will be. The Lone Commander we don't need, he's already 5 stars. Although it may pick it up without us having much choice in the matter. Right, down here. But yeah, he's already 5 stars, so I'm not overly worried about picking anything up for him. Anything down here?
Now leaving Chiral Network coverage.
Nothing's showing up. Terminal Fort Knot. We're not heading that way anyway. Okay, so we're about to go back into territory we already have, which is from that. So we want to head over here now. Best way up, looking at the map, is probably not going straight over. We may be better off coming round here and potentially going up that way. Potentially, I think. We'll go near it just in case there is something to pick up though. And then go round and go up the other way. All we need is one thing to deliver and they will give us the location, that's the thing. It's finding that one thing though, isn't it? And then you go further around, yeah, further around, yeah. Okay, Terminal Fort not there, we don't want to do that one. Terminal Fort not again there. That's why we need spikes on tyres. Nothing there. I think this is where we're heading up as well. We've located that track layer though, which can be done at some point. So that connects to that one there, which I'm guessing eventually will connect to the one we saw down here. I think there's one down there. Yeah, we head up to this kind of crest here and then come back down. So we just need one thing and it will tell us exactly where we need to go. Question is this too steep or can we make it? I'll wait to put boost on. The big thing here is not stopping. Once you stop, you then struggle. Nothing showing up though. I wasn't too bad to go. The spike tire is definitely coming in there. Okay. Nothing's showing up. Okay, get it stuck. There we go.
Now leaving Chiral Network coverage.
Not seeing anything. The big thing is not knowing how far away it is. I think the fact that that's there is probably a good sign, to be fair. Because that could connect to this place. It might not, it might be a small, although to be fair, they're generally smaller places. Although this is quite a big area that it's for. That's the thing. Ah, there we go, Mr. Impossible. That's what we need. That's definitely something new. So we'll pick up Mr. Impossible's extra large delivery there. Hopefully find a few more on the way. But that will give us his exact location. Okay, I need the sticky cannon to see it, ideally. Where is... Okay. Not in the best position, in all honesty. I don't know if I can get the sticky cannon to do it. We may have to climb up ourselves, to be fair. Didn't want to turn there, come on. I know it's picking up that one, but we'll... Come on, stuck on the rocks. Don't know if the cannon will see it from down here. Can it get it, or do we need to go up on a ladder or something? Yeah, there's no way it's not going to get it from here. Okay, we need to go up on a ladder or abseil down. Probably abseil down, I think. Have we actually got a rope on us? Let's have a look. We have, it's in our vehicle. I haven't got. The one thing I need, we don't have. I should have made one. Okay. Will a ladder reach? I don't think a ladder would reach, to be honest. That's annoying, isn't it? There's not one laying around. There's no way of getting the vehicle to see it, I don't think. Unless maybe we can perch over the edge, maybe. Because if the sticky gun sees it, it will pick it up for us. It's just getting it to do so. Unless there's a climbing anchor anywhere, which I'm not seeing one. We'll find it, but don't... It's my own fault. We normally would carry at least one climbing anchor in the vehicle, same as a ladder and a PCC, but for some reason I didn't make one when we lost all the stuff. Right, let's quickly go and get battery recharged over here. And then we'll see if we can perch over the edge enough for it to pick it up. It may not be the only thing we find for them, but hopefully it won't be. But we definitely want it. Mr. Impossible as well, what a name. What we're going to do is just be in a position where the sticky gun can see it enough to shoot. Okay, not there. Oh, they can, there we go. No, not quite. It's nearly there. There we go. Right, where is it? Is the question. Ah, there. Okay, that's not too bad, to be fair. So we just follow this all the way around here. We don't need to go and take on the BTs. There's no reason to. I don't think it helps us in any way, shape or form. I think we are better off down there, though, than up here. Stuck on the rocks again. I took the anti-gravity off because it was really annoying me how every time you used it, you actually did damage to everything. So I was getting annoyed at damaging things by using it. So we only do the normal jump currently. We're going to pick up the stuff up that isn't necessarily for where we're going, but we'll deliver that at some point, I'm sure. How we get down? Obviously I don't want to damage everything if possible. I think we can go down this way. If we can see anything else from Mr. Impossible, we do want to grab it too. Come on. We're all good. Right, let's go and find out who Mr. Impossible is then. But yeah, anything else would help get to this 1-star minimum. Can actually go on the ice, looking at that. There's an order out there, Terminal Fort Knot. That's back where we just came though. Need to remember to put a climbing anchor on for in the future as well. Start there. That's PCC level 1. Okay, visibility is really low here, annoyingly. So we don't need to go and fight the BTs there. Don't gain anything from doing so. Is it up there? So we'll stick near the water here. Only concern is if we don't get anything else from Mr. Impossible. What are they there? The tar therapist, ignore those then. We may not get into 1 star. That means we need to do a mission for him. Hence the constant scanning, hoping something shows up in all fairness. BTs by the looks of things. I thought we'd avoided them. We may still just be on the edge. There is something Mr. Impossible over there though. Oh, we're actually not... we're not quite past the facility, are we? There is something nearby to pick up for Mr. Impossible. If we can. I'm not seeing any BTs. I don't want to waste time taking them on if we don't need to. There we go. Another extra large. That's got to be 2 extra large orders. I'm hoping will be enough to get him to 1 star. We would think 2 extra large will be. Right, where are we exactly heading here? Up the hill. Now, do we need to go round to do that? Well, we may need to go up here to be fair. Although that does look doable. We'll come off the ice and see if we can go up that way. Make sure there's nothing else to pick up. Terminal Fort Knot. Okay, was it this way we wanted to go up? Yes. It's actually that way to be fair. Definitely should have enough between the 2 extra large deliveries to get them to 1 star and get them on the network. I'd be surprised if we haven't. And the BTs haven't materialised, we kind of avoided them to be fair. Oh, here we are, already here. Didn't see it was already here to be fair. Mr. Impossible, 2 people live here. And this is someone new, we've not seen this person before. Let's see who they are. I hope we've got at least 1 star. And this will be the final one we need to connect. So 2 dark blue Chiral statues, both extra large. Hopefully it's enough. Otherwise he'll have a mission for us to do like the previous.
Yo, how you?
Danny and Michael.
I did not think anyone was gonna find that cargo, much less deliver it to us. Fucking crazy, bro. We'll check it out right away. What? Actually, the cargo will
819.
This is a major surprise, bro.
Is it enough? No! It was, that's annoying. Right, that will give us a mission to do then to get them to 1 star before we can connect them. I definitely thought 2 extra large deliveries would be enough, but unfortunately it's not.
More skilled than the average porter. You know, we've got a feeling you might just be the badass we've been waiting for.
Really?
Still, we're gonna put this whole Cupid network connection, whatever the fuck thing, on hold for now.
Yeah.
Handle our totally impossible to complete sub-order, though.
Totally impossible doesn't bode well, does it?
Show us that you're worthy, bro. Good luck.
Okay, let's see what they want us to do. Ah, really? It's free. Yeah, okay. So 3 extra large sculptures to recover from 3 different locations, just to be really annoying. One of them is going to be full of BTs. That one over there is easy enough, and this one is actually right next to the distribution center. I think if we can go up here, I don't know if we can get up from here actually. I was going to say East Distribution Center first would be ideal. I don't think we can get. Maybe up that left-hand side. If we do East Distribution Center first, then head grab this one over here, and then do the BT one last, that would make the most sense in my mind. We've got to do it. If we're going to connect all the connections, we need to do this. We've got about 20 minutes, 15 minutes left of the stream. So hopefully we can get this done in one go. Do we need anything? Got grenades. We've got the guitar as well. Obviously that does take on BTs. Yeah. I don't know how good it is against BTs. We'll find out by the looks of things. Had to be a really pain in the butt mission. There's nothing else to pick up. As I say, if we can get to the distribution center first, we've actually got delivery to hand in there as well. Here's my thinking. Can we get up there? I think that is a way up. Anything else we can pick up for them on the way is always a bonus as well, to be fair. So, no harm in finding more. They did say it was going to be a totally impossible mission, so should have expected something like this. I don't know what's with these statues though, why they want them so badly. One rock causing some problem there. Just want to stop a second. Are we heading to East Distribution Center now? It's because there's loads of things to pick up. That is the East Distribution Center, isn't it? Yeah. There's loads of things for them to pick up. We may as well pick them up. How are we stars? We're 3 stars currently. Well then we might as well pick these things up on the way. I was just seeing all these things pop up, so I just want to make sure we needed to pick them up. That's exactly where we're heading now to get the first statue, so it makes sense to grab these on the way. There was some more over this way, which is where we're going anyway. Mission Impossible, there's a statue down there. Grab this one over here, then we'll come back for that one. I don't think these might not be enough for a star altogether, but you never know. Plus we have got a delivery ourselves to hand in. End of the day, every little helps, doesn't it? Oh, the statue's there. That's not part of the mission, is it? That's an extra one. Okay, I didn't know that was an extra one. We actually don't want to be down here. Can we get to it from down there? Yeah, we'd have to come up there, wouldn't we? I don't know if we're better off driving along the top here. Potentially we are. Yeah, we'll turn around. So we've gained an extra one. That may give us the star, to be fair, just by doing that. But we've already gained the mission. We may as well do the mission now. We've already accepted it. Okay. I think we're this way. I think we've got to head down there, don't we? Yeah, we've got to get down off this bit. There is a better route there, to be fair. Try not to damage anything on the way, that's the thing, all these rocks. We don't want damaging cargo. That's a road layer there. At some point, if we want the road connected. I'm guessing that will take us near, the road will take us to Mr. Impossible, potentially. There's the East Distribution Centre ahead of us there. See it in the distance. But yeah, road paver there would be interesting. So all these things that we need to decide what we're doing once we finish the story. Like I say, we'll go and do the adventure once everything's done. But it's more, do we want to connect everyone? Do we want to get them all the 5 stars? Which obviously will take time. Or are we happy with what we've done? And that's it. The first game, we didn't get everyone the 5 stars, to be fair. But we did have everyone connected. And everything done in that respect. It just wasn't everyone the 5 stars.
Now entering Chiral Network coverage.
Okay, we're nearly there. There's 1 or 2. There's actually something to pick up down there. That's extra large. I may quickly run down and get that while we're here. The more we can hand in, the better. That's the thing. Depends how far away it is. There, but I don't know where that is. It could be all the way around there, couldn't it? That's the only downside. Right, what do we got? There is something down here to grab. But if we go for the 2 extra large, I don't know. Probably not. That is nearby. Where are they? I think they're too far away for us to bother with at this point. As we're already here. Let's just hand in what we've got. Right, we've got to find this statue too. That's another reason we're here. There it is, Mr. Impossible statue. Oh, it's on the roof of the building. Oh, okay. I've not seen that before. We've got to go onto the roof. I'm not too sure how we do that. We'll figure that out in a second. But hand in what we've got first. We'll figure out how we go onto the roof. I've never noticed that there's something on the roof before. I don't think we've got 10 minutes. I don't know if we can get this done today, to be fair. Do what we can. Right, let's deliver what we've got. First and foremost. It's 5 deliveries. Hopefully we'll gain another star, but we might not. We weren't much into the next star, to be fair.
Hey Sam, how you holding up? It's always a pleasure to see what orders you've handled.
Victor Frank.
This delivery is courtesy of you. You just can't help it.
462, I don't think that's enough, to be fair. No. Barely moved.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So it means they said it was an impossible mission. I didn't actually think it'd be on a roof of a building. We've got to figure out how to get up there.
Well done.
The other thing I want to do is just see if there's anything for Mr. Impossible from here. Lone Commander's already 5 stars. You want us to go and pick something up and bring it back. And that's the same recover, isn't it? Yeah. So nothing there. Shared cargo, anything for where we're heading? No, not by the looks of it. We'll take the climbing anchor though. Mainly because that's the one thing we didn't have on us. Off-roader. Okay. We need to figure out how we're going to get their thing from the roof. Let's quickly repair a vehicle while we're here. I think it's only damaged by timefall, so it's not major, but it's worth doing just while we're here. We're rapidly running out of time for today as well. Okay, how do we get onto the roof is my first question. Or we need to get it to a way that the sticky gun can shoot at it. One of the two. It needs to be in full view though for the sticky gun to do it. But there's no way a sticky gun's doing it. Right, we need to find a way up then. Will the ladder reach the lowest point? It's probably here. Someone's already placed the ladder, look. Someone else has obviously done this mission themselves. Because someone else has placed the ladder. Right, grab ladder. It's not just us that needs to do this mission then, by looks of things. Hopefully a vehicle doesn't get stolen while it's down there. That'd be annoying. All the places to put stuff. Okay, we've got it. Anything else up here while we're here? No. Right, back to vehicle then. Does make me think the second one's going to be not as easy as it first looked. We shall see. We'll end up putting this on in the vehicle anyway, so it's not on us. Well, I will give the person who put the ladder there a like. I do think that's worth it. That was very helpful. Saved us doing that ourselves. Right, just quickly chuck this in the back of the vehicle so it's not on us. There it is. Okay, second one is further round. I think it's going to be somewhere silly, isn't it? Would be my guess. The next one was over here. I don't know, it might not be somewhere silly, to be fair. We just need to follow the monorail, essentially, don't we? What does that need? I just wonder whether we could do that while we're here. Resins and... we could connect... if there's enough... I don't know if this has got enough materials. I think it might. Resins, special alloys. Has it got enough materials? If so, we'll take them. Resins, yes. Special alloys, I think so. I can never remember the symbols, that's the thing. I think there is enough there to go and get that done. While we're doing this other thing, it will fully fill the vehicle up. But let me just get the picture so we know what we need. Right, let's quickly go and get these materials. We'll see if there's any in the shared locker first. And then we'll take materials we need. But we might as well, we're here, and we're going next to the track player. It makes sense to do it while we're here. While we're heading that way. We've got about 5 minutes, so we may get to the second one and then leave the final statue to go and get from the BT area till till tomorrow. I don't think there's any new orders, is there? Zone Commander. No. Share cargo. We need resins and special alloys if there's any in the shared locker, which there isn't. There's nothing new in there either, is there? No. There's a few new things, but no. So we need to claim materials. I'm hoping we can carry all of these. Otherwise, that's an issue. Resins. We need 1,280. So 3, that's 640. 1,280. Exactly that. 4 of the extra large then. And then for special alloys, we need 1,500. Okay, we need 60 more. Is that a smaller amount? Yeah. We're completely taking everything out of this, to be fair. Okay, I'm hoping it all fits in. Yeah, we're maxed out, but it's all in. And there's no materials here anymore because of it. But it will get the next part of the track layer for the monorail done as well, though. That will make a big difference if we need to go and do other things and come back. That's the big reason to do it. It just makes life easier next time you have to go that direction. And since we're heading there anyway because we need to put the statue up, it makes the most sense to do it now. Okay, so we are heading to... No. That one first. I'm pretty sure that's that one. Yeah. Essentially, we follow the monorail to start with, because that will get us in the right kind of direction for where we're going. Watch out for animals. We have run one over before, and it's not good. Put it that way. Okay, so let's get around here. Obviously the BT one will do last, and as I say, probably tomorrow at this rate, because we are rapidly running out of time. I reckon we're going to go up, I think this way. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got to kind of hit that bit there to come down on ourselves. Just straight ahead, essentially. I think the BT bit will be fine with, but we give us a chance to use guitar. As I say, we are rapidly running out of time, so I think we'll have to wait for tomorrow for that. But we'll get this one done first and foremost, so that's where we'll probably stop then. Trying to avoid the rocks where possible. I'm hoping this isn't on a silly ledge or anything, to be honest, but we'll see. The first one being on the roof didn't really bode well, does it, for what's coming. Keep going straight ahead. Let's see. Oh, I hit a rock. Don't do that. There we go. I think if you stop, you'll start going backwards. Oh, it's on. I bet it's on top of the monorail thing, isn't it? That's why there's a ladder there. Seriously, on top of it. No, it's not on top. Why is someone put a ladder there then? Because there's a ladder there, I thought it was on top of it, but it wasn't. But it's not. It's here. There we go. Second one selected. We'll quickly get this monorail done while we're here. As I say, we've got the materials. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's a ladder leading up to it then. Okay, resins, special alloys. That's that job done. I think we've previously put the chiral crystals in this as well, to be fair. We could take the helm off, we don't need it on anymore. But that's another bit of monorail done as well. It's always nicer to get them done when we're nearby, to be fair. Downside is each distribution has very little now left, material-wise. Okay, I think we are going to stop here. Obviously, we're out of time, to be honest. That's got that to there at least. That's the next one needs connecting. And then this one here. And then I think we're missing one. Or it's going to go straight to there. I don't know if it will go straight to there, to be fair. Not too sure. So there is more that monorail needs doing to fully connect. For the mission we're doing, we've got to, for Mr. Impossible, we need to go and recover the final statue. We know that's full of BTs who've been there a few times for different missions. That is not going to be simple, but I think we'll be quick and easy once we get going. Unless, of course, it's in a really stupid place. Then it may take a little bit longer. But we have got the guitar to use. We haven't used it yet. So that's what we'll do tomorrow morning, first thing. We'll head down from here, approach this place, and try and take out the BTs and grab what we need. And then we'll go. That will then get Mr. Impossible on the network. This last bit will then be fully connected. We will then head to the government base before going to the gate and going back to Mexico. And I think from there we have to head back to Sam's shelter in Mexico, which is a bit of a journey. We'll see if we can do some missions on the way as well. But that is the plan for tomorrow. Let's give it a save as we should before we finish off and have a quick chat before we fully finish. There we go. We are now currently 61 hours and 19 minutes through. I think potentially we can finish this tomorrow in tomorrow morning stream. I think 3.5 hours may do it, but we'll see. If not, it doesn't matter. We're in no rush at this point. For those that are maybe a bit concerned with views and stuff, they're going to be down for a little while because we obviously had the 6 weeks of holidays where we couldn't stream consistently, and we obviously didn't have the episodic content to keep us going. We are going to struggle for a little while for reach and the algorithm and stuff. I'm not worried. Doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. If anyone looks at the views and thinks there's something wrong, it is what it is. Happens every time there's school holidays. We then have to work extra harder afterwards to get back to where we were. It's one of those things. But a massive thank you to you guys. Thank you for joining us today. We're currently getting back to normal after some holidays. This was our first stream after summer. We've got tomorrow morning, and then the schedule will be out on Sunday, as always, for next week. But check out the channel update if you haven't seen it. It went live on Monday. Have a look at that, and that will talk about what happened in August and what is coming up on the channel in September as well. Massive thank you to you guys. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back tomorrow morning with more Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Till then, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching.